to be an All-America's Grand Final for EWC 26.
Yo, everybody, welcome back to another watch party EWC Grand Finals. It's 100 Thieves versus NRG. Let's go, guys. Now, this match is going to be much more intense than previous match because obviously it's 100 Thieves versus NRG.
Right now, and everything just kind of like clicking.
Both the teams are very strong, guys. This watch party
NRG
is
just by playing our own game, getting in their face, disrespecting them. The trophy is ours.
100 Thieves in the grand final for a reason. Just gonna keep showing the same form we always have. When we get to grand finals, we rise up to the occasion.
Come on, nice. Thank you, Caster Gupta ji. Thank you for your support. Welcome to the stream. Enjoy the watch party. Okay, it's 20 seconds left for the grand finals. EWC, come on, guys. Thank you, Caster Gupta ji. Thank you. Let's go, guys. 10, 9, 8, 6, 7. Skip कर दिया मैंने. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin the intense match. Bro, let's go. Okay, oh my god. Let's go, guys. 10, 9. Damn, bro. 6, 7. Skip कर दिया मैंने. 3, 2, 1. Let's begin the intense match. Bro, let's go. Damn, bro. Okay, oh my god. Okay. Nice. Performance तो बढ़िया है भाई. Nice. Nice. Okay. Nice. Performance तो बढ़िया है भाई. तगड़ा भाई. अभी टीम्स नहीं आई है, अभी थोड़ा कुछ परफॉर्मेंस चल रहा है भाई. बढ़िया है. एक्चुअल फंक्शन में आ गया मैं तो बहुत लाइफ की जीतेगी. बिल्कुल भाई, बिल्कुल. फंक्शन ओके. बढ़िया है. एक्चुअल फंक्शन में आ गया मैं तो बहुत लाइफ की जीतेगी.
Mesdames et messieurs, il était une fois un chevalier, le meilleur du monde, par 3 fois. Entouré de pépites, ils avaient déjà dominé à Paris. Once upon a time, American heroes, once crowned in Paris, wanting more, all eyes on them, all odds with them.
Their opponents, waiting in the shadows for far too long. Patiently seeking an opportunity at redemption. And what better time to step into the light than by stealing this trophy here tonight.
100 Thieves will steal this.
I think we are. Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames and messieurs, the time has come for the grand final.
The time has come.
At the Esports World Cup. Are we ready?
Esports World Cup, guys, come on, let's go!
Vous m'avez effectivement l'air prêt. Mesdames et messieurs, the tale we had just teased you is about to be told here in the STC Arena à Paris. Mesdames et messieurs, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to welcome our 2 grand finalists.
Make some noise for 100 Thieves!
Come on, make some noise for 100 Thieves, guys, in the chat, come on! Let's go! Yeah, bro. Yes, 100 Thieves. खेलता है भाई, बढ़िया खेलता है. देखे है मैच भाई इस बंदे की आंखों में दिख रहा है कि बंदा रात भर वैलोरेंट ग्राइंड करता है भाई।
इस बंदे का मुंह ऐसा लगता है कि
They have fought their way through every challenge this tournament has put in front of them. A team built on confidence, precision, and a belief that they finally belong on a stage like this.
Don't let get inside the Louvre or on the STC arena stage because they could steal it all, including the EWC 2026
Yes, Kasha Gupta, yes.
काली बढ़िया वाव
Their opponents, mesdames et messieurs, faites du bruit.
Come on, NRG बहुत बढ़िया टीम है भाई, मैच बहुत ही तगड़ा होगा ये लोग का। NRG बढ़िया टीम है।
Mada, an imposing guy, goes even bigger on the server. Kiko, the last hope of the MEA standing. Scuba, the power of youth and talent. Broke, the Odin Master. And of course, Ethan, the captain, with Bonkar, their general.
Take a picture of these two grand finalists.
Take the picture of these two grand finalists, guys. Come on.
It is time for the grand final of VALORANT at the Esports World Cup.
Match तगड़ा होगा। Let's go. Come on, बैठ जाओ अपने PCs पे सब कोई।
Lots of love for the Louvre here in our opening ceremony, and lots of love for our two finalists from Americas. We were wondering, would there be a fan favorite? There definitely was, as 100 Thieves came out to the cheers and applauses, and a lukewarm audience coming out for NRG with some boos trickled in there as well.
Yeah, I mean, still a crazy way to make an entrance. You'd love to feel that sort of energy, whether it's negative, positive, neutral. It's still an insane showing here at EWC. All the fans packed in the arena, and two America's teams on the stage to battle it out.
Yeah, if you're sat there at home watching, it's hard to understand just how loud this arena is and how different that becomes for the players. Playing in this hostile environment means you have to step up your game if you want to be able to lift that trophy here today.
Yeah, but if you think, if you're a fan, okay, why would you support
100 Thieves is going to lift that trophy, man, for sure.
You have the new faces, the long-standing players.
But I'm honestly, but I'm not underestimating NRG. I'm not underestimating them. They are good.
To ever be a world champion in VALORANT, you also have Troopers winning Copenhagen. These people know ball. Of course, on the other side, you have an entire roster full of stars. Definitely, there is not a better opponent to be facing up for everything.
And the only player that wasn't on that World Championship winning roster has been on fire throughout in Kiko, who has stepped up on the duelist and has been lighting it up and leading the way for the MVP conversation. Will he be able to do it yet again?
Yeah, and we were speaking about, hey, what's going to happen with that MVP? I think we can all agree with what Mixwell said is difficult.
Oh, yeah.
Choose someone from NRG. Yeah. So the performance that we are going to see today will have a lot of impact into that, because you can highlight Kiko. You can highlight, in my opinion, Brock. Amazing. Scuba always keeps up the same performance. Do we want to give it to Ethan for being playing the Neon?
On the Neon? Yo, he's my choice. He's my choice for the day, baby. Let's run it down on the Neon. I love the versatility of this team. And I love how they've embraced a new style. Back in the day, this team could never play double duelist, but they change, they adapt, and they grow here at EWC. Will it be enough today to come up with yet another title in VALORANT, but they're first here at the EWC?
I think my favorite thing I've seen from both of these teams teams is growth so far this year since the championship win for NRG. They haven't been able to perform in any global, let alone in Americas, constantly placing second or third to G2. And after that, for 100 Thieves, they've also struggled to be in a global. This roster hasn't been able to make it past that fourth seed. A little bit of a curse, but we heard it here yesterday with Timotino saying he does not believe that curse applies to him because fourth place no longer.
Breeze is going to be our starting map. We're already jumping into the agent select. To me, it goes to those harbors. I think Mata did a very good job here, but I have to put Bang on top. Asuna has been amazing with the Phoenix. I will say also I love about this final. Very different from the others because each team gets a van into this best of 5.
Yeah, so this is NRG's map choice coming out here. They're 3-1 on this map here at the EWC, and remember their most recent game against BBL. They got it done in overtime. They know how to win on this map. Can 100 Thieves put a stop to it?
And you know what I will say about NRG is that Ethan, even though he has been playing that Neon, his KO on this map has been phenomenal. Somehow every time Breeze is in the map pool for NRG, we see Ethan on top of that scoreboard. The IGL constantly fragging out. And so this is really going to be a balanced map for both these teams. And I'm kind of crazy interested to watch how it plays out. Timotino and Asuna, the double duelists. But Kiko, with the operator on that jet, has been phenomenal.
Yeah, do not get us wrong. The reason why we're speaking about the players in NRG like that is because they could all be serious contenders to carry in different maps.
The last time these two teams played, it was NRG preventing 100 Thieves from going to the international event over for VCT. And this EWC 2026 has been a hero's journey for Asuna and 100 Thieves. Everyone loves that, but will it be tragedy or will it be triumph? Because to be the best, you gotta beat the best. It is the reigning world champions NRG against the upstarts 100 Thieves on the call. Let's send it on over for hopefully all 5 maps. It is Achilles and Paper Thin.
You're damn right that we're ready for it, Degon. Let's see if it can deliver. We've been a little unfortunate, you and I, when it comes down to these best of 5 as far as the number of maps we've been able to get, but we are keeping our fingers crossed as we get ready to dive into the action. The crowd here behind these squads. One of them will be walking away with the EWC 2026 title. Starting things off here on Breeze.
And just looking at this attacker side for 100 Thieves, how much damage they can do. A heavy B stack early for NRG, so Kiko going to be under a ton of pressure. Can't find any kills, nor any damage.
Does get darted up here. Turning back over to the side of Timotino, but there's just too many targets. It's only going to be that tiny bit of damage that he's able to find before he gets taken down. Plan now to come through for 100 Thieves.
Spike planted.
Otherwise, damage widely avoided. Asuna, not too worse for wear. Just down to 82 off that snake bite. Thrown out early, but Timotino swinging the corner. Scuba.
Timotino.
This matchup.
Scuba.
There's a chance.
As Ethan finds that one, bang down dead.
Nice.
Scuba
NRG
sliding forward against the walls, able to take down pride.
Nice one, Asuna.
Looking for a little bit more. It's going to have to be in the hands of Bora to try to find him the right click. It's not going to be enough there. The pistol will go the way of NRG.
This is beautiful work from NRG in a man disadvantaged situation, putting Kiko in a really precarious position. He's able to hold on a little bit, do a little bit of damage, but
okay, Goldwing bye, thank you.
Eventually, the swarm comes through from backside, and they're just picking 100 Thieves post plan apart one by one. Nice hold there, Scuba up on his feet. Very reliable, very good in some of these situations where you need Scuba to come up clutch. 3-0.
Hard target.
And let's see if that's going to continue here. No buy-ups other than the Bandit for Asuna, who did some pretty good work with it there in that opening pistol round, but obviously here on the anti-eco, this Marshall gets some value. Cold does bloom, so we'll buy a little bit of time here for NRG to try to scale, at least get the orbs funneled into Asuna, get that Phoenix ult online. So one of the things I love about all these teams, great
Neon is down, I think. Neon is dead.
Good opening kill from
no problem. Dino, no problem. Okay,
simple there with that Spectre.
Dino had Sheriff, I guess.
Dino dead. The rest of 100 Thieves can still play orb collection, rotate over. I believe that this one on the ace side has been
Yeah,
taken.
rotating, yeah.
Either way,
Neon.
Asuna will have that run back available for the anti-bonus.
अभी देखो 2000 क्रेडिट्स बचे हुए हैं वो
Sheriff था,
How
Sheriff था,
damage he can
Sheriff
get.
था.
Yeah, you're really just trying to min-max here as 100 Thieves, right? Like, try to get all the stuff you can get going. by
Nice trap,
Asuna.
NRG. Nice one,
He'll
Scuba.
be able to find it, eat some damage, so has to pull back away, but
Scuba
good things have been
Yeah,
contained.
2 picks he got with that Guardian.
And it to be
वापस रोटेट कर रहे हैं
in the
नो
hands
नो
of
नो
Bora,
ये
but here's the
मारा
intercept
मारेगा
from
मारा
Mana.
मारेगा
Has this fight
Mada
now on
Mada,
for 9 bullets remaining in cryo low on health. It should be him dead to rights. Completely and utterly surrounded. The question really is, can he find any kills
खराब हो
whatsoever?
गया बेचारा
He doesn't need to die. He's
NT,
gonna
no
funnel-
problem. Well played,
funnel this one
NRG.
over to
Scuba with
Scuba.
another 3
A flawless round for
Okay,
NRG.
now it's, I think, a full buy for
100
100
Thieves,
Thieves.
if you're
Now
going to
it's
hang
full
your
buy
hat
for
on
100
anything
Thieves, I
here, it's
guess.
that you're going to have to run it back for this anti-bonus. And
Or
also,
NRG
kind of oddly
very
enough, you're
bonus
probably not
economy.
super
Yep.
displeased that Scuba's the one farming the orbs right now and the kills in these opening couple rounds. Yes, that pit can be really annoying, but on a map like Breeze, it's not for an attacker side to have the defenders have that pit in play.
Nice.
Some teams just kind of use it to try to, block off the front of a choke or something like that, and then there's a lot of ways you can play around that. Scuba, again, going for that quick shot.
Near miss,
चार
near
बंदे
miss.
विंडो स्विंग कर रहे हैं भाई
Near miss.
Fast lane in. It's going
Nice
to be a
one.
very snappy hit
Nice
here for
initiative.
100 Thieves, trying to get themselves
Nice
on the board.
one, Asuna, nice
First
one.
play, but Asuna with that run it back, still able to find Scuba.
डेड हो गया
As well, tagged down to 10.
Nice.
Marking shot will connect on the
Go
back.
ahead, window आएगा, window
Spike
आएगा.
now being brought forward for the
मार
plant.
मार window आएगा.
Kiko arriving here at window.
अबे.
Not
कोई भी
that
अवेयर नहीं है
pick
विंडो
quite
वाले
just
का
yet. The drone
विंडो वाले का कोई भी अवेयर नहीं है अब तक
actually ends up
नहीं,
drawing
नहीं,
some
ले रहा है,
attention
ले रहा
away
है,
so they can just
करेगा.
reshift this over and go for a backside
Okay,
plant.
Marda is very low.
Monster
Marda is
swing
1
in
HP.
time to actually
Marda is 1
interrupt this.
HP.
Otherwise, it could
Let's
have
go.
eventually just had Vor dead to rights.
आड़ा को कोई स्विंग नहीं करेगा आपके अभी के लिए
We're looking for a timing there, but 100 Thieves didn't give it to him. Got to set up that high tide to try to make it
Damn,
go.
bro. Bang is also very low. Bang is also low.
Damage there on a bang.
Damn.
Asuna.
Okay, Ethan dead. Nice.
Able to find Ethan.
Nice, Asuna. Nice.
Bond
Well
already
played.
knows that it's going to
I
be a
believe
full
in you,
main
Asuna.
approach from NRG.
Let's go.
Cove will get shattered.
Nice hold. Nice hold.
Time bleeding away. Realistically for NRG from
Nice.
here, it's just trying to find some
Let's
additional
go.
damage, but I'm not sure if they're going to come up with
1
anything
HP.
else.
Let's go. I think he will.
Mara just that
Yeah.
sheriff in hand here for the moment. The Spectre behind
Yes,
it.
Spectre.
We'll have to go
I
down to
think
the
he will
spike.
die.
That's going to be 100 Thieves getting on the board. A very clean anti-bonus. Only Cryo
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah, and I can already see some
Because
of
they
the
want to
preparation and
buy
homework being
Vandals
done
and
by
commit
100
by
Thieves,
Spectre,
being
yeah.
very ready
मरने का भी
for
पैसा
Scuba's tucked in positions. He was an absolute nightmare the other day on this B site. Really tricky to lock him down.
Oh, nice.
He's so crafty with the way he positions
Nice
himself.
spray.
Again, Scuba may not light up the kill feed all the time, but I'm really impressed by his protocols and his individual decision making.
Let's go.
But this round, 100 Thieves, it goes their way. They're able to outguess him when he's trying to encroach on that fast execute on the back of the fast lane and the run it back.
Standing ahead.
Now you're getting into the rifle rounds. One of the biggest rounds here. NRG looking for that mid hit. See this a lot with Mata posted up top mid, wanting to try to scale forward if there's any aggression.
Okay.
There's a cam there though to kind of check that position.
Nice initiation. KO
Out
knife.
fragment. Gonna be
Damn,
sent.
bro.
Tino able to absorb.
Okay,
one
nice
pulse
pick,
from
nice
that
pick.
one. Gets that kill, finds a second as
Nice
Kiko's gonna be
nice
taken
pick.
down.
Nice
Marked
one.
for one, but Timotino now starting to take over.
2v3. You can do it, guys. Come on.
Gets himself a third, technically
Easy.
on for the ace, but I have to imagine that
Archie Brock.
they're
Has
gonna
a
play
good
for this
angle.
one. But for now, still taking their time. Slow approach. As the drone will get the spot out.
Nice.
You just
You
consider
got
the
this. You
save
got
now.
this 100 Thieves. Come on.
Seen off
Nice
the bat,
pick,
but
Tino.
Timotino,
Nice
well,
pick. Come on,
he's
ace it,
not gonna
dude.
wanna give you
Ace
the
it. Come
opportunity
on.
to save.
Ace.
See how much of a leash they have him on here to stop him from
Ace,
just
come on.
running it down, hunting for Scuba, but
Ace
that is
देगा,
a
ace
4K
लेगा
acquired
वो.
in the second round
Come
for
on,
100 Thieves,
Scuba
so they
को
tie
मार
at
के ace
2-2.
लो. Come on.
एस नहीं देगा
All right.
अरे यार, push करो
Nice
यार,
response
ace लो
here,
यार.
100 Thieves. After dropping the pistol, they're in
No,
pretty good
yeah,
position.
come on.
Timotino there.
Okay, never mind. We
It's
won
just
this
a
out,
timing
but
here for 100 Thieves where they're going to get ahead of that 0
Shit.
point from Ethan. That was such an annoyance. He's so good with it usually to catch
ace
like 2
दिया
or 3
भाई
players
बताओ
out
ace
of
दे तो
position.
भाई भयंकर ना था
use it
ऑफ ले
against
लेता
them.
ये लोग
Saw it against BBL the other day where they just were constantly
Nice,
getting caught
yeah,
out by
Tino.
that KO
Wow.
knife. And This time around, they're just ahead of it.
Damn,
so,
bro.
Oh, wow. Jeez,
Let's go! Delayed reaction on that.
Yeah. To me, so much of this map, especially on the defender side for NRG, revolves around Ethan and that KO, getting information, stalling out hits. And so as 100 Thieves, you're trying to find that timing where you can avoid that knife. So Ethan will often kind of hang on to it, look for timings of his own that he's kind of looked into in his prep against you. But here so far, Guardian in the hands of Brock. Everyone else has their rifles. Pivotal round economically for NRG.
Performance across the board as well.
Yep.
Not as much comfort as Recon has to clear
Arbor
down.
का pick निकलेगा, Arbor का pick निकलेगा, Arbor का pick निकलेगा. Nice one, Tino, nice one.
Tino again.
W यार, Tino, W bro. या pick निकाल रहा है लड़का.
Advantage here is 100 Thieves.
कोई भी राउंड ना ये पांचों के पांचों एक साइड चले जाए ना.
Rotate towards B. Meanwhile, NRG trying to reinforce that A site.
Come on, guys.
100 Thieves there know that the mid crunch is
This
coming,
about
and
the stream,
Timitino
everybody.
deals with it almost single-handedly.
And enjoy the watch party.
Swings around the pillar, gets one, goes right back to double doors, gets another. That is absolutely insanely good awareness and mechanical ability on top of that. He's going to use the overdrive here. Brock, somewhat in the vicinity,
you
but
got
not
it,
really
come on.
wanting to mess with that too
Let's
much.
go.
So,
Overdrive.
I guess if you're NRG, the good news is Timitino's not going to have that ult for the next round or two.
What does it? Yeah, they all saving. Okay.
Really need it.
That's exactly it.
3 players to save for NRG.
NRG.
A tough pill to swallow.
Yeah, bro. NRG
saving.
Next round off आ सकती है.
Having a confidence trying to play this one out is just far too risky, so will allow for 100 Thieves to string together a 3rd round consecutively and take the lead for themselves.
This is a little tough for NRG in the context of you had to show this map the other day against BBL, and they were constantly just playing very passive, very default, looking for some moments to kind of get some info, make some good rotation. Sure, they'd have some mid choke pressure set up, and they'd have some little tricks in there, but so far, 100 Thieves has found some really nice timings. Like they're waiting out some of these moves that NRG is wanting to make. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Damn, wow, Tino, yaar. Tino, you are too good, bro. Neon main, Neon main
like that, it just feels like every shot you take hits.
यही होता है Neon main.
So NRG, I think, wise to pull an early timeout.
वो RNG नहीं था, वो spray था.
Spray भी
नहीं
था.
But you know that movement, RNG is the wrong word, I know.
On this map so far.
That Neon movement.
And granted, yes,
वो movement जो master किया ना Neon में, वो फिर
but
बहुत परेशान करेगा गेम में.
how fast he was able to pull that off.
वो movement थोड़ा मोड़ा मैं कर लेता था पहले.
Skill out on display.
हल्के में ज़्यादा नहीं कर पाता
Kind
था.
of curious what Bankar wants to do, if he wants to be a
क्या
little
ये
bit
ज़्यादा
more
movement नहीं,
aggressive
तुमको
at the
बस
mains.
backward slide और front slide दोनों. Front slide तो easy है, backward slide तुमको आना चाहिए Neon में.
आता है वो तो backward slide.
Try to tee up Kiko or something like that.
थोड़ा सा timing है बस और
Really
कुछ खास
diligent
नहीं
with
है.
this composition
पहला
that
चीज़ वही सीखा था
NRG
मैं
runs.
Valorant
You
में,
gotta make
backward
sure that
slide.
you're keeping those
पहला
double duelists in
चीज़,
check. They've been
सबसे
pretty
पहला
good about
चीज़.
it so far.
Neon का backward slide.
But so far, 100 Thieves on the other hand, prep
But
and the
किसी भी
reads have
तरह
been really, really good.
सुबह का भी ult आ जाएगा
Credit's got to go
round
to the coaching staff to NBS, having them really well situated to find some good timings around this
Okay,
util.
Tino will give his presence in A,
Keep 100 Thieves
but
on it.
he will
It's
fall back
important to
for
maintain
sure.
that-
I think
that
nice
space.
nice
You'd love
starts,
to get
nice starts. Tino,
100
come on,
Thieves
let's go.
forced over onto the B side as often as
He
you
showed
can.
his presence
Push them
in
into
A
Mata's
main.
Harbor util.
And I think
This
they
round
have
do move
something,
Scubas.
but they have something.
Screen over to the A side as well. So they really want to try to show
Yep.
force over on the A side, but
fall
100
back
Thieves not scared.
A main जाएंगे.
Now they'll re-clear this
A main भी नहीं है.
quite quickly at that. So that forward aggression off the rip. Wiley just going to be ignored now by 100 Thieves.
Nice, nice one, Neon.
Ethan starting to
Nice
make his way
initiative,
back
nice.
over to A. Meanwhile,
Bro,
Timitino
no one checked that.
charging forward, but Ethan will be able to find him from bridge. Meanwhile, Cryo and Min nearly had him lined up, but can only find the one kill.
Oh, nice one,
What
Soa.
keeps him back?
Brock.
In with that player advantage. Spike will get planted.
Okay, we have Asuna. Never underestimate Asuna. Let's go, Asuna. You can do it.
Take Scuba out of the round.
Never underestimate Asuna. Nice art, nice art.
Sent out and bang,
Let's
catching
go.
Brock from behind. Asuna is trying to keep Ethan contained,
Okay,
but
Asuna,
gets caught
never
with
mind.
Util in hand. And bang.
Nice one.
That means he's trying to get
Let's
all the
go.
Vora is still there. Gets
100
line of
thieves
sight.
bolt
Gets the kill.
Let's go. Never underestimate Asuna, bro. Asuna is
Not
good.
allowing for Bunkar's intervention to get them
I
another
told
one
ya,
back.
I told
Well,
you,
they're
100
absolutely
teams
cruising.
is a good team.
And they're just
But
kind of
NRG is
showing that they're
not
willing
bad.
to try other things on the map, but
NRG
the
is not
plan
bad.
always seems to be A all the way. Bang had his reckoning, able to get some great value out of it there. Get that kill, really solidify
Damn,
that
bro.
round. Vora, right place, right time. NRG continues to be able to get rifles into it with those half armor buys. Look at how close
Damn,
we are
nice
to the
flash
big guns,
KO,
though.
but
Oh,
never
Vora.
mind. Got Keiko,
Everything they've
nice.
been trying. 100 Thieves, whether they're ready for it or not, they're dealing with
Let's
it.
go.
When you're running this solo duelist composition, you need Kiko to be operating and firing on all cylinders. At the moment, he's 1-6-1.
Nice.
little
Mara,
flash
nice
timing
shot,
there.
yeah.
Setting up Mata for the peak.
Tino is
Timothy
down.
going to be taken
Never
down.
mind.
Asuna's still alive, and now they're running back available. So he finds Mata as well.
Come on, Asuna,
Another
Vora,
concerning
bang,
thing here
trio,
for
come
NRG
on.
is you're not
You can
getting
do
Kiko
this.
into that op because your economy is constantly on
Nice
the back
art.
foot.
Let's go. Take the pick, take the pick. Oh, shit.
Now,
Yeah,
at
we're
least
out on
run it
that.
back, yeah.
Let's get rid of that. Let's get turned it out, and also they're going to be dead for real.
Brock,
Find the finisher. Shotgun's going to be locked in. Cryo tagged at 45. Spike being planted.
Okay, at least we got the plan.
Delayed approach. Ethan sprinting up in the mid now. Helps the break.
Nice.
The bang. His presence is going to be known. Those shots are ringing out.
Scuba,
Probably
clear it
finished
down.
off, but
Oh shit,
Scuba
Bang is down. It's
keeping him in this.
1v2.
Vora again.
Come on, you can do it, you can do it,
Now,
Vora, come
trying to go
on.
for the clutch.
Nice.
Timing onto one. The drone up over the top. The spot
Nice
is there
one.
on the Ethan. 0 point stops him using that Hunter's Fury if he even wanted to. As Ethan goes
Nice
for the
one, let's go.
Vora does not buy it.
Nice
Gets the
one,
clutch
100
and
Thieves,
gets
let's
yet
go,
another
man.
round for 100 Thieves.
Oh, they're just all locked in here to start.
Let's
They were
go,
fired up
100
when they
Thieves,
came onto the
let's go.
stage, and they're fired up in the server.
This round,
Every little thing. This is probably one of the better efforts we've seen from NRG.
Let's see.
They're able to hold the site,
Let's see, yeah.
but then there's that little moment where Bang sneaks in between Ethan and Brock and gets a freebie. That one's got to be a little bit tilting. Timing on that just so perfect. Now finally an eco
watch party
for NRG. Couple sheriffs, couple marshals, and a guardian for Scuba. A ton of ults in there. So I wouldn't be too surprised. I mean, especially if Kiko gets that blade storm,
Neon,
just
come on.
start going to town on him.
Damn, you low, man. Please get the heal if someone.
everything.
Come on, Phoenix, healer, Phoenix.
14.
Phoenix ले दे बेचारी को heal दे उसको heal दे
Seeing that go, reading this push. Now once maybe try to confirm it, but no.
No, Neon is dead, yeah.
That's
No,
0
Neon
point.
is low.
Mata on this
He's
push
1
forward,
HP.
it's quite a
It's
bit of
14
damage.
HP actually.
Crowd भी
Hunter's Fury is going to
Yeah.
be called in.
Oh, nice one, Asuna, nice pick.
Brock desperately trying to shut down this push. His
Damn,
Mata will be able to finish off
Sova
Bang.
dip, Sova dip.
Brock and Evora at the same
Yeah,
time.
yeah, Sova dip.
But Cryo wins that fight
Also,
here on
Harbor
B.
diff.
Opening things up as the spike gets ushered over.
Nice,
It's a
nice
second
one, Tino,
shot
nice
from
one.
Timotino
Nice pick.
to take down Ethan.
Nice pick, Tino, nice one, come on.
Kiko desperately dashing forward, trying to up the pace, trying to get the catch,
Nice
the
one.
hip fire shot.
Come on,
Not
Trio,
really
you can do
connected.
it.
The spike is in the hands of the escaping Asuna.
Come on,
And
let's
now Brock
go.
is
Nice
dead.
pick, Tino.
Kiko left alone to his own devices. The Cryo still
Let's
has
go, guys. 600 Thieves, come on.
Help me damn, he's
दबा
got the
के
better
लाइट
gun.
ठोक दीजिए, guys. This- Trophy तो 100 Thieves ही लेके जा रही है.
So on
Yo,
top of
hello.
things, and that neural
100
theft
Thieves
huge
लेके जा
from
रही
him
है
as well.
trophy, समझे?
Found a great timing to punish
Late.
Ethan, who was trying to get in there.
उसमें खाएंगे
See if he
chicken
can
और
help out
चावल.
on the B site, but 100 Thieves is doing such a nice job of getting an opening pick or being a little bit patient and then taking some mid control. They always have a player either coming through elbow or coming through mid proper to set up that extra angle onto B. And it's destroyed NRG in these attempted either retakes or
Time out
of
तो लगेगा
execution.
ना मेरी जान. Time out तो लगेगा ना
Have to take
NRG
another timeout as
को.
NRG
चलो
to
NRG
stop
यार,
this
थोड़ा कुछ
madness.
दिखाओ यार,
If
फॉर्म
you
में आओ
can.
NRG. तुम भी
100
अच्छा
Thieves
खेलते हो
just
यार.
looks so well prepared today.
Yeah, I mean, you need as much as you can get, and right now you basically
Come on,
have
NRG,
nothing.
aja. Form mein aja.
So, need to be able to recover this half as much as humanly possible. And our 100 Thieves already up to 6. 4 more rounds to be played out in this half.
Like
if you're NRG, you probably need
4 more rounds.
Maybe you can get away with 4.
Time.
Find the
By
pistol.
half time.
True. I mean, there's still a way back in, and now you're finally going to be able to get to that operator. A little bit of safety with the Blade Storm behind it for Kiko, who's 1-7 right now. That surely can't last. The guy has just been too damn good here in Paris. Has to be a glow up from him. There's a attempted shot of Timotino.
Nice art.
Fury coming through, trying to assist Timotino on this entry.
Oh,
Kiko,
yeah, you
that operator in hand.
Anti-Kiko.
It's going to be down to 4. The far side of that mid pillar.
Nice try, bro.
Taking Pang low, but not being able to take him down. He had the jump on him as well.
They're being really
proactive. Never mind, Kiko. Nice try, bro.
Cubby behind the pillar.
I think it's not your day.
Re-cleared it with a little bit of spam to make sure that nobody from NRG tried to slide back in there. Now, Brock will eventually make his way there, but opened up so much of the map here. 100 Thieves.
Timo is alive. Everybody is alive in the 100 Thieves, guys. It's 4v5.
BBL. Can he find another?
Yeah, Timo is good, bro.
Round start होते टीमों को मारो पहले भाई.
Just gonna be patient. Waiting for this execute. Playing that.
I think Scuba should ult. I think Scuba should ult. I think.
No.
Nice pick. Brock by Brock. Nice pick. Okay, NRG. You got this, I think. I think this
trying to be recovered here by Bang. We'll be able to collect it. This puts so much more pressure on Cryo.
Bang is low and Cryo's full HP. They will pick Cryo.
Crack open this site. Scuba going for the check now. Through tunnel.
Yeah, they spotted Cryo.
Spots him. Oh, and they're both just going to get wrecked.
Wow, what?
Also down to a sliver. Brock will continue to maintain
nice one,
control.
NRG. Good job.
A third established for NRG.
Well played. Good job.
Still a lot
it's
more to be
3-6
done.
anyways. Come on.
Discipline now for
Come back, NRG. Come on.
Re-clearing mid, having Brock into that position. They're a little more confident that they can just hold the chokes. And so when the time starts ticking down, they just say, okay, we'll go 2-2. Scuba and Brock able to just lay down the crossfire into that entry point. Get some huge kills. 4-4 Brock, who's going to get really close to another Hunter's Fury off of that round. Bang does have a reckoning. So does Mata. Oh, and goodbye, Cryo.
Key one to be found. Cryo out of the fight. Kiko now trying to just hold this position, hold elbow control, but blind disconnect. And ooh, he does botch the tailwind out, but still will be able to escape unscathed. Close call and a close affair, though. 2 players should have been spotted by that drone.
That's going to leave your heavy stack over at B maybe a little bit longer. Seeing the Harbor and the Phoenix.
I think they will initiate mid to A, I think.
It makes you feel like maybe that's where it's going to be.
Then
add on the jiggle.
Let's go. You got the initiate.
So fast to collect that. And now you have Mata around here on this site.
See what you can do, Mata. Come on.
Phantom to try to hold the line. A reckoning perhaps and desperation could be used to peel back some of the pressure for himself. It's another run it back coming through as Oslo trying to find that kill, but Mata will be able to deny him. Brock nearly getting the jump into Timotino, but he's again just so damn fast. Turns to the side, finds that kill, and Mata run down.
Nice.
Kiko bringing it back into a 2v2. Spike being planted, late approach into A main, coming in from Scuba.
Viper.
Now trying to shift that position, but Asuna
let's go.
Catching that headshot on the spray, and Scuba now trying to take him down one by one. They don't want to try to isolate these fights if he swings here. Never mind. Wanted to be able to find it. Don't need that counter punch when Asuna is shooting like that.
Come on, let's go, guys.
It's a big 3K. And yet another round. 400 Thieves.
400.
This one gets a little bit scrappy. Despite the great start again from Timotino. His entries have been incredible. First kills must be through the roof. What?
Nice pick, yeah.
A readjust on that spray from Asuna.
Nice one, Asuna.
Who continues his reign of terror on Phoenix no matter what map he's on. Absolutely ridiculous.
And because of that 3K, he's already 3 charges to the next runner back. Which would make it, what, maybe 4 in this half?
At least.
Wrong goal.
It's a lot.
Timo catching a glimpse. Kiko. He's just been given no chance, no wiggle room
Nice pick, Timo.
to play the game.
He's annoying Kiko, to be honest. He's annoying Kiko, bro. He's targeting Kiko.
The op for NRG down, so they got to try to recover it. A couple of their players only on Guardian and Stinger, so it's just in a hit.
Kiko must be ranged up, baby.
Okay, Ethan just gonna try to disrespect this Molly, catch somebody off guard, swing around the back, will be able to find the one, but bang. Back pillar will be able to clean him up for it, going for an EMEA dart there. Won't be able to spot out too much of anything, but they still have the player advantage.
Control. Backside.
Bang has Mana. Snake bite from Scuba, trying to peel back. Any of this onslaught, but it's just dead. Completely outgunned, outnumbered, outmaneuvered, and outplayed here. 100 Thieves. Just running away with this map, 8-3.
This is absolutely unbelievable. A team that hasn't beat NRG yet this year. 100 Thieves have lost every time over in Americas.
Yep.
But today, at this whole tournament, they have been a different force. And they are pushing NRG to the brink. This last round feels so needed for NRG to stay in this map.
Come on, NRG, come on.
4th round here, and then a pistol win.
Still,
might just be enough to stabilize
so
things, but just given the way that 100 Thieves are shooting at the moment, it feels like that's where largely the diff is coming from.
Look at this double outlaw. There's only one player who has full armor, and that's Mata, because he bought down to a Spectre. This could be brutal for NRG if they get caught out. Mata holding the other side of this angle behind the box.
Oh,
Asuna thinking about that.
Starting to get checked for. Common spot is Timotino just going to be clearing out. Then a recon with a shorty. Quickly jumps back, gives up that space at elbow.
Come on, Tino. They are targeting you, Timo. They want to hunt you, Timo. Come on.
They're going to peel back fully. Curious if anybody on NRG could hear those footsteps from the Neon. Mata might have. They have to at least respect that it could just be a fake and a pause.
Let's go, guys. Initiate
Grab the orb, though. Asuna one away from another run it back.
And he's got the spike. Self-suppression. Basically just confirming that this is the site that they are indeed going to be hitting. But swinging the corner, Timotino able to find Ethan to start things off. Kiko having the dash back, giving up space with that judge in hand. Certainly not what you want to be doing.
So it can be brutal. Please don't push Garage. Please don't push Garage. Timo,
Ulti now to be popped, space to be taken by Asuna, storming his way towards orange spot number 1. Kiko dead, Timotino with another kill. Asuna is running and gunning. Mana standing, absolutely no chance.
Let's go, 100 Thieves.
Brock,
W's, guys.
well, he can find one. I don't think he's going to be able to find this round win. The push coming through, he's dead. This half, it's over. 9-3.
Timotino just absolutely clotheslines him here. Just a run and gun to open things up against Ethan, holding the line of the door. Beautiful work from the duelist 100 Thieves. A phenomenal first half.
Okay, never mind.
Couldn't really ask for this to go much better than it did. Both timeouts out of the hands of NRG as well. This map at the moment has 100 Thieves written all over it. And if they're going to continue to play like this and NRG can't find their footing, this entire series might have 100 Thieves written all over it.
Let's concentrate on this.
Along with that trophy. Pressure going to be mounting NRG. Needing to find some stability, but for now, let's send things over to Ian.
100 Thieves looking good. NRG fans, where you at?
NRG!
NRG! Okay.
I'm here with Sam. He's from Florida. You can see he's not in an NRG jersey, but he's supporting them today because of a certain player. Tell me your story, Sam.
So we got to support Scuba. Scuba was from Cooper Academy last year, Tier 2, became a world champion. We're here for Scuba, so send fans. We got it for NRG.
Well, you can see that 100 Thieves have got off to pretty good start here. I think that I was speaking to you a little bit earlier on. You think you've got this in the bag. Are you concerned at all?
Not at all. 9-3 curse plus 100 Thieves have never won a major. That's not going to change tonight. Absolutely not.
Wow, do you agree, 100
Curse,
Thieves?
yeah.
Where's 100 Thieves at? There's some booing going on down here. What's your name, man?
It's Alex. What's up, guys? Y'all saw me yesterday, didn't y'all? Yeah, right. BBL fans. What's up?
Oh, you're the guy who went crazy with the key.
Oh, that's right. How you guys doing? FNS, I saw you guys on Twitch. Come on now, guys. Y'all love it. You know you do.
Bro, the eye contact with the camera is crazy. I love it. What's your name?
Hello, Aya.
Hi.
Aya.
Hi, Aya. Why do you think NRG are going to win this?
Of course, we're in Paris. Paris luck. We won champions, so why we wouldn't win today?
Okay.
Fantastic. All right, listen, Sam, you've got 20 seconds left. You want to start an NRG chant right now?
Paris, we came from the US and from other countries. We want you to get loud, Paris, for NRG. Ready? Once NRG. NRG.
Let's get back into it.
Come on, NRG. Karo yaar, 9-3 curse NRG. Come on, you can do it.
Yeah, there's some
Come back.
disagreement amongst the crowd, it would seem.
I don't know what you mean.
Everyone's just getting along so very well.
Just rainbows and handshakes and hugs all around.
I mean, it is that after the games. Everybody's able to just kind of brush it aside once the action's over. But you gotta love the rivalries that have been happening here. But for NRG now, needing the energy from the crowd, if they want to get any kind of stability and any kind of win on this map. Ethan playing at a shot.
Nice
And oh
shot,
my
Ethan.
God. That's a draw dropper. As
NT.
Mana, gonna be the one to claim the kill in the bang.
Yeah. Nice
And
shot,
Ethan's-
Ethan, again. Wow.
What happened?
I don't know.
Nice shot. Come on, NRG. Come
What
back.
happened
Let's
during
go.
that halftime break? Can we get a blood test?
Yeah.
Because that was
Yeah, we can
a
get the
belter of a
blood
shot.
test.
2 of them. That is ridiculous work from Ethan. Ethan just said, screw it. Sheriffs and let's ball. They are.
Scuba's been spotted.
Yeah.
Brock is pinging this out.
I think this is probably round over. We'll see. Bora has a sheriff of his own. He's going to be a little late to the party.
My wife.
Cryo
Nice one.
taking down Ethan.
Nice one. Trio.
And that sheriff on the floor.
30 seconds.
Clear the recon, and they're just swinging off the back of that one. Nicely timed here by NRG. As it is just going to be Bora and a 1v4.
Planted.
Finds the
Nice
first.
shot. Bora, so what it?
That's one of the fuller HP members. Check into the cove. Bit of spam here. NRG trying to send the
Mara is
message,
1
make him
HP.
think that this is going to be completely undoable. So wall going to be situated as well. They would not like to hear it, but frankly, I do have to agree. Even as good as Vora has been playing, I don't see him pulling this one out.
Get the picks.
No, there's just no time now.
Looks like he's more than happy to just go down to the spike. Doesn't want to give them any more. Whole charge is over, no more credits.
Damn, bro.
We'll just tuck away and allow this pistol to go over to NRG. So 4th round win to be found. 100 Thieves not yet able to make it up to double digits.
Okay.
We'll just be going, in all likelihood, for the full classics.
For sure. I mean, great start for NRG.
Wow,
exactly
what a
what they needed.
shot.
Ridiculous stuff from Ethan. I don't even know. This turn there. Oh, so good. Timotino a little slow to react compared to what we saw in that first half.
Yeah.
He seemed like anytime somebody had to jump on him, he was turning on him. Snap of the fingers. But yeah, no buy up here at all. Full classics, 400 Thieves.
I had that bandit for a brief little moment, but decided to go against it, so.
I'm not against it if you want to go for a bandit there to try to do some extra damage, especially stick it in the hands of a player who's got the hot hands, quite literally and figuratively, in the case of Asuna.
Does this stack get rewarded, though, is going to be my question. I mean, Timotino is doing his damnedest to try to exert some pressure here. Stop them from scaling and getting information around A. So far, it's working pretty decently well. So the cluster of NRG starting to advance towards B main. Spike's still going to be held back at cannons. There's a very real chance for 100 Thieves to get an immense amount of damage here.
I thought maybe there'd be a pivot to A. Sometimes Neons will play by themselves over there. They're going to go for B.
So they're not buying it. Consideration on rotation here for Bang, but Timotino, he's already working his way over. Molly out, not much found off that. Vora, shock darts at the ready. Gonna have to send it here pretty damn soon as the 0 point's gonna be thrown through.
30 seconds
He'll
left.
be able to find a smattering of damage, but not too much to speak about. With Cryo playing forward. Finding one, Mana gonna be taken down, but Ethan Scuba able to find some kills on the back end. Timotino with one, but Kiko, the hip fire, not to be rewarded. It's gonna be Vora, looking for a little bit more. Has the reload.
Let's go.
The drone over the top.
Jet is
The
one
head
HP.
spotted.
He's just fucking one
No more
HP.
shock
Come
darts.
on.
10 seconds.
We'll get the location
Go for it,
reveal.
reveal. Let's
There's
go.
a recon for the back of this one. And he's one shot.
Scanning ahead.
Recon to the side, the dance away. Vora can just try to play this one on time, but he wants to fight, it seems like. As Kiko slotted in the back sight. Vora jumping the corner! The right click connects! And 100 Thieves continue to walk on water!
No more
Drop
press.
the pistol, no problem! They've got the Thrifty!
Oh my
Wow, the
word, the
Thrifty. Oh my
confidence
God,
here
yeah.
from the IGL of 100 Thieves. Insane work. The fact that he doesn't die here, he just turns. He's like, well, there's somebody else popping through. Maybe I can kill the other one before the Marshal kills me. And then he gets back to safety, gets the reload.
Let's go.
That is unthinkable. Bongard can only shake his head in disbelief.
Damn right.
And our co-streamers love it.
That is jaw-dropping that he's able to get away with that. So
Yeah,
force
bro,
buy here from NRG.
This is absolutely a
Timotino
jaw-dropping moment, honestly.
unable to find either shot with that outlaw. Will rescale, repeak this angle.
Timo, come on, get the pick, Timo.
Managed
No, never mind.
break line of sight just fast enough. Cloudburst as well. For the other two to get across the cannons.
Not just Guardian, it's Kuronami
Slow
Guardian.
approach the B site again. No trips at the front door, so not sure if one got cleared off screen there. It's gonna see Timotino. I think I might have seen his foot there.
Perhaps. I didn't see a ping come down.
Maybe not.
Seems like they're still reasonably suspicious about this. Timotino, okay, shifting to the side for a second. I thought he was just gonna try to go for a wall bang. So recon ping's gonna be exchanged here on either side. Modifying one, Vora gonna be taken down. Cryo gonna be forced off of this corner.
you
The
tried,
jump there
but
from
okay.
Ethan just absorbs all the
Nice
damage,
try.
so Kiko can collect the kill. Fishing shot, that connected. Kiko's down to 6.
All the 5 people are alive. 2 are
Just
low.
happened to hit him, but Bang is so much further forward than they might
Come on.
anticipate. Can he catch them off guard?
Never
No.
mind, Bang.
Mana watching and waiting for it. More than prepared. Smalley out. Double pump there from Timotino, able to find the one, collects a weapon.
Player
He's
standing.
trying to find his way out of this one now.
Come
Alone.
on, Timo.
32 health between two of these players. Scuba as well, worse for wear. I mean, it certainly is doable on paper, but given the time, just not to be.
Never
Ethan will
mind.
be able to find the
It's
force
5-10
buy from
anyways,
NRG. They
guys.
trade it right back.
We are in lead of 5.
Could have
We
done a
have
little
lead
bit
of
more
5
damage there
rounds.
as Timotino. You'd be feeling pretty good about it, but this time around, a much better B site hit. Working the map a little bit.
Come on,
Scuba
NRG,
there
come on.
in mid.
Try hard.
He's keeping Timotino pinned.
Anyways, this is only a first map.
Something you don't see on the screen, but he's
There's a sunset
kind of
after this.
working back and forth across the crosshairs. Just really nice play on that back sight. Keeping everything
bro.
under their purview. Making sure that nobody gets away with something a little scary. Would have maybe liked to have seen Bang be a little bit more patient behind that high tide, but still, 100 Thieves in a fine position as far as the round score goes, but the economics right now, definitely not in their favor. Meanwhile,
I mean, you just won a round with Classics 2 rounds ago. Just do it again.
Yeah,
Hey, now you've got a sheriff.
yeah, it's even easier.
खराब हो चुकी है. Yeah, crash हो गई है, but
Fewer bullets and a little bit of a
Never
longer
mind.
reload for Vora, so
we
might
have a
not
lead.
be able
These
to
have a
quite deliver the same
big
result.
lead, bro. 5 rounds. 5
Love
rounds
to get
lead
the
they
reckoning
have.
out
So
from NRG as 100 Thieves at the very least in this round if you could. And it might just be part of the plan anyway for NRG. They need all the rounds they
no,
can
I mean
get.
to
So
say they have
a lot
they
of
can
times you'll see
see.
teams when they're at a big deficit just start throwing ults even against ecos. It's a lot of choke point nades.
Oh God, tailwind forward right there in Asana's face. Tries to grab the gun, but cannot get it out in time. Mana able to find himself a second, looking for that third. Backpedals away. Under the corner. That's just going to be all of these 100 Thieves players completely corralled and dispatched.
30 seconds left.
Timatino now. Once again, to see if he can find some additional damage for the squad. Shut the side, Scuba's into the open. He doesn't look to his left, so doesn't actually have that spot at all.
I don't know which team I should support because NRG is also a good team and
Corner headshot ends up coming through. Gun now going to be recovered. He wants to try to fight this in the main. Scuba will be able to find him.
Nice try,
Headshot to the back of the skull, and NRG starting to pick up the pace.
Yeah, so now when do 100 Thieves think about the timeout? Maybe NBS will give him one more before he decides to try to change things up. I like the idea here from 100 Thieves to just throw everything at that A main choke, but still NRG able to break out, even though Ethan down to 1 HP at the end of it. Able to hang on for dear life. Timatino gonna have that operator now.
Yeah.
Nice jump,
time round now.
100
Thieves. They can get this one. Should be feeling a lot more comfortable about closing this out.
Yeah, okay. Now trip टूटा शायद.
That milkman.
Trip है वहाँ पे.
Bang, unable to pop anything. Asana having to use the ultimate before he gets into the range of that null. Bora's going to be taken down though, and Ethan looking for a hell of a lot more. Has to go for that reload, but Kiko will be able to find Asana.
Nice one, Kiko, and
snaps him back behind the wall. Timatino now trying to go on the approach to Cryo, getting a sense of it. He's able to read his position, spams through the wall, gets that neural depth invested. 3v4, the Reckoning now going to be sent out. This thing's become increasingly scrappy. Slow scale through the fast lane, but the push coming in. Mana able to catch a glimpse, but cannot make the shot connect. Still alive, but has not been able to scale forward. Mana gonna be stunned up. Curveball in the corner, and somehow Asana cannot get that kill.
Good job, NRG.
NRG very much finding their footing now.
Good post plan.
Just 3 rounds away from tying this up, and I think that timeout needs to pop up sooner rather than later. Perhaps a wait for a full buy round, but a lot got invested into this from both sides, and NRG, they're the ones who came out on top.
Those flashes there just not connecting.
Little bit messed up.
Curveballs were turned on at the very end.
Good round, NRG, good round.
Not sure who hit those flashes onto the initial kind of shutdown of 100 Thieves attempted retake, because I didn't see Ethan get any assists in the kill feed. Kind of makes me raise my eyebrows a bit there. Vora has his ult. So does Timatino. So another round where a Thrifty very much on the cards. 400 Thieves. If you can find your moment.
फिर से इकोनॉमी गिर गया
seemingly going to be on anti-lurk duty for this one.
They can win eco rounds
kind of
too.
his role as a Viper. Gonna watch that backside a little bit. Ethan tapping, looking for that Phoenix aggressive around the corner curveball. Sometimes you'll see those set plays, but 100 Thieves set play this time, it's delayed, it's behind the pyramid.
100 Thieves set.
Gonna throw the curveball out front.
Fielding bataya 100 Thieves
drone. Let's see. Ooh, that's a great snake bite.
Let's see.
Very well placed. Ball and try to prevent the plant. Cryo though, backpedal away. Rid of some of that decay, but majority of it was damage suffered.
Okay.
Overdrive now popped. Timatino on the approach here from behind, but Scuba looks back, is able to clear him out. Neon now dead, and it's an empty B site that all of NRG are looking to pivot to, and Scuba still late here on this angle, but Asana will have him outdone. Weapon can be recovered, but doesn't have the health. Hunter's Fury through Bora, able to find one, finds another.
Let's go!
Mana Brock Ethan all dead, the spike. There on the board, Kiko has to stick it. Gets around the back, does he have it?
Never mind.
Oh, it would just be by a narrow margin, but now he's got to kill them all, and he cannot. War from downtown. Massacres him with a Hunter's Fury. And 100 Thieves get up to 11.
Let's go, 100 Thieves. Kya round nikala
the lob, the full court send
That's so
from
wild. It was
Bora.
epic, dude.
ridiculous. Look at this. He's got that choke lined up right down B-Link.
Professor Bora.
What the timing on that too, absolutely insane. He has been ridiculous today for 100 Thieves and bails them out in the biggest way.
Go. It's
Now we go again, 100 Thieves. Gonna be really aggressive at A main. But it's gonna be the B main pressure this time. NRG gonna try to break on in.
Trying to clear out some of these wires. And Cryos just using that one-way. Take down Lana. Spike gonna be straight on the corner, and they're not watching for him. He just rescales forward, up towards main. He's able to find Scuba, gets damage through, as Tipitino cleans up Brock.
And Titino. Okay.
So quickly able to sit down the enemy Neon, but now you've got Bang and Asuna on this approach to 0 point. Going to be giving them false information. Doesn't go deep enough to scout him. Considers the peak from that window side. Ethan very much doing the same.
Trying to bait out a reaction.
Swing in.
Let's go.
Kiko dead.
Nice timing.
The Reckoning sent, and Ethan now isolated. The waves ready to crash in around him. Swallow him whole. Backside plant, double approach from main for 100 Thieves. Ethan nearly backpedaling into that one, sends out the flash, trying to play off of it himself, but Asuna turns it, kills it, gets 100 Thieves up to 12.
Yeah, this is something that's so crucial when you're running a double duelist comp. If you can't win just defaulting, then you have to start exploring the map.
Is
that's what they do early here, so they can get into some of these faster rotates. But it's really Cryo at the start of this, that cheeky one-way setup that he has with a trip cut across it that forces opponents out into a position where he's going to be able to see their feet when they go to clear.
Best of 5, I mean.
He's able to get a big kill in that rescale, even get some damage in on the third while he's stunned up. Beautiful. Beautiful side anchoring from the Cypher. Now it's 5 in a row just to send it to OT.
They have the ults for it.
They do.
At least get it going. Pico already investing the blades. Has a judge behind that. So can't afford to try to up the pace, close the gap quickly, get on top of these 100 Thieves players.
Look at Timotino. Look how far out on the map he is.
Yeah, there's just been no presence, no attempt, and even feigning an interest on the A side of the map. It's the shocks again. Unable to clear out these trips. Kiko storming forward. Recon going to be cleared. A little bit of damage there on the molly towards Cryo, but otherwise safe completely as 100 Thieves explode in the kill feed.
Let's go.
And every attempt has been beaten back by 100 Thieves. Mono will fall, and this map is theirs.
300 Thieves, let's go.
NRG coming to this best of 5 grand final, thinking that they're going to find success on Breeze, something they've been able to rely on, but 100 Thieves just has every advantage at every twist and turn.
It was a great game plan on the attacker side, having a good read on the tendencies of NRG. The defender side a little shaky to start, but then the coaches got in there, got the ship righted, got the aggressive plays on the flanks, and were able to just completely surround and wipe out NRG there in those last couple rounds.
Started to see that rally back, that NRG that we know and love, but just ended up falling to the wayside. Need to find their footing from the outset as we get ready to go to sunset. Otherwise, 100 Thieves, if they close that, they're going to have that map point locked in. It would just take one more map to close it. But to talk about Breeze a bit more, we'll send things back over to Digon and the desk.
How about that for a start for 100 Thieves? And yet again, it is another chapter in the NRG starting slow story. They wake up and make it a closer map here, but just too big of a deficit as 100 Thieves wake up and eventually close it on out.
It's kind of crazy because NRG, they won both pistols and they still struggled. They had a close scoreline at the half. 9-4 towards that second half, and this was insane. I mean, 100 Thieves, they really looked good.
I think that it was beyond looking good.
Yeah.
We were speaking about the potential for the MVP and whatnot. We highlighted a couple of duelists on the side of Under Thieves, and so we did for NRG. But Kiko was unable to do anything during the first half. In so many occasions, you would see him spearheading a little bit and then being shut down instantly.
I think the main reason was because 100 Thieves was literally everywhere on the map somehow. On that attacking side, you see them behind people when they're trying to rotate, trying to get any information, and somehow someone has snuck their way all the way into spawn. It feels crazy to watch that 100 Thieves, they really had a good prep, I think, going into this.
तो कैसा लगा भाई ये 100 Thieves versus NRG का पहला match in Breeze? That was crazy, guys.
अच्छा था, बढ़िया था, मजा आया.
Yep. थोड़ी देर में guys sunset पे मैच लगेगा, मजा आएगा sunset मैप पे खेलने में. And हो सकता है यार कि sunset पे NRG जीते and then we will go to Haven, जो कि होगा एक बढ़िया मैच, टक्कर की मैच होगी. मेरा भविष्यवाणी कहता है कि एनआरजी जीतने वाली है सनसेट का मैच दोस्तों. तो बने रहे और जरूर लाइक कर दें और सब्सक्राइब जरूर करें हमारे साथ ये वॉच पार्टी अगर आप एंजॉय कर रहे हैं तो. मेरा ये एजम्पशन है कि एनआरजी जीतेगी सनसेट वाला मैच.
देखते हैं.
यप. ओके गाइस, तब तक के लिए हम लोग छोटा सा एक ब्रेक लेंगे. वी विल बी राइट बैक.
NRG.
Yo, everybody, we are back again. This is EWC Watch Party from Narayani Esports. Also, all the players are back, and
it's a little rough, especially when you're thinking of a player like Kiko, who didn't have a good performance that last game. How he's going to mentally jump back into this one and make sure he's on top, because again, that's your duelist. If it's not Mata, it's Kiko. And he needs to step it up, get those opening picks to open up the rounds.
And for all of the times that 100 Thieves, these 100 Thieves have already gone up against NRG. It looks like they learned a lot. So for NRG, we suspected and we were right. This approach of putting Ethan again on that Neon is going to be repeated. Mata on that Phoenix. I still have PTSD from yesterday. I need Mata to warm up very quickly to this.
Yeah, 100 Thieves keeping that same comp, but NRG definitely pulling our sights towards that. Kiko on Chamber though, he's been playing really well. He played it a lot in the group stages of EWC, and that was actually one of the surprising ACS agents that he picked. So it's really nice to see him back on that. Maybe might enable him a little bit more than the Jet. But you're absolutely right. Mata on that Phoenix really has to step up. And Ethan, I mean, his movement's been good, but not really the fragging power that they need.
Yeah, I mean, Sunset is going to be unexplored for the side of 100 Thieves. Not a lot that they can prepare. Yes, they can anticipate that this is the archetype that NRG is wanting to follow. With them starting on the attack with that double duelist, maybe that gives them back a little bit of that momentum and, you know, puts a little bit of fate in their hands.
Yeah, I think they've also picked that attack side to start as well, because this is 100 Thieves map pick. So they're definitely trying to start things at their own pace, make them play to the way that they want to play, forcing 100 Thieves to understand the tempo that NRG is trying to pull out.
Vora coming off the last map there for 100 Thieves with the hot hand, and 100 Thieves getting first blood in this best of 5. But NRG, they always look even keeled throughout. Despite us looking at them and seeing that they're stressed, they always find a way to manage and work through the adversity. Now, in these championship rounds, will they be able to continue to do so? Let's find out as we go into map number 2 with Paper Thin and Achilleos.
NRG looking to try to even the score line here as we go into the map pick of 100 Thieves Sunset.
Is that NRG
to
is
see
going
whether
to
or not
this map.
This is going to be a 2-0 start.
Let's see.
Or if they can make this a 1-1, extend this series and guarantee us at least 4 maps of action.
Yeah.
Left wanting after that breeze. NRG is not able to find their footing at any twist or turn.
Okay, let's see then.
They need to do so from the outset here. Kiko back over onto the chamber. We've seen what he can do with this. Absolutely deadly.
Nice.
And also do have to give Ethan, you know, some flowers as well. This Neon has been very steadily improved.
Yeah, he's getting better as time goes on.
Yeah.
This is the real danger man, though. Looking for that camera, gonna find it. He has the rendezvous in range there, so he can bail out if need be. Timotino going on a little bit of a fact-finding mission. We'll find some leaning in towards the A cubby, and
nice
shot
DP
and
chamber,
attempt from Kiko. Does take a little bit of damage himself. Not going to be able to find value early. Going to clear the door here. Asuna, oh, he went for it, but at least still has the hot hands to heal.
Get pushed back up towards full. We'll find a little bit of damage, but it's a clean shot from Timotino to take down Ethan.
What a shot.
But there's a lot more around that corner ready to come his way.
Okay, Teemo diffed Ethan this time, never mind.
Just gives up that space for now, backpedaling. Now re-swinging, looking for a little bit more. Takes Scuba down to 6, but cannot confirm the kill. It's going to be Brock to trade it out.
30 seconds left.
No 4v4. Wanting to take him. Flash connecting. Awesome. Stands behind the box. The re-swing out. Mata has him dead.
Nice pick by Mata. Let's go.
Hot hands. Not quite going where he wanted, though. It's Vora. Quick little re-peek. Finds Scuba. Brock now dead. Vora cleans up Mata. And it's just Kiko with 8.
Guys, again in this map.
A 1v3 with no time to do anything at all. Swap to the frenzy. A kill to be found. But this round is over. Once again, it's 100 Thieves.
Come on, NRG. Come on.
And it's Vora,
you can do this.
who has been unreal today. The 2 young players, maybe the ones you had some questions about, their first big international grand finals. How are they going to perform? It's been aces. And again, the Sova, so steady. And, you know, this is a map that 100 Thieves looked really sharp on against Gnome Shim the first time they debuted it.
Whoa, Vora.
A great defender side. They went 6-1 to close out the map. Decent relay bolt and a good shot from Timotino.
Nice shot, Timo.
Kiko's dead, gonna be looking for more. It's just a meat grinder. Two players put to a crisp.
Spike down A.
Skewered and sent over the flames.
I got Spike.
And Ethan now just at 7 health. Trying to see if he can find any damage whatsoever.
You would think this would be pretty tough.
Okay, Ethan is just 1
Cryo
HP.
should have a pretty good approach potentially. Ethan just got a spot on him there. So now you just send him into the duo. And all you need is one stray bullet to connect with one of those Spectres and it should be round over.
Hell no. Let's go.
And there it is. 2-0 to start.
Elbow push kar deta.
Spectres to be carried over.
Elbow
Under
chale
Thieves
jata.
once again off to a strong start of this map.
Had some big questions about this sunset, obviously, for NRG. You know, what was the comp going to look like? We haven't seen this map since the grand finals of Paris last year when they bested Fnatic on it. It's kind of a Haven-ish approach for them.
Nice Molly.
Similar comp to what they run there. And
Nice one.
so far, hasn't looked super comfy, but it, you know, again, this is going to be 100 Thieves side of the map, you would suspect. This defender side should be pretty powerful. Latino not going to stick around, and Scuba actually going to claim bang.
Never mind. Nice one, Scuba.
Way to start it off. The Omen down, but a tag there on a Scuba as well.
Wow,
The headshot
nice
to Ethan.
Timo.
Neon on Neon violence once again coming through. Timotino is looking to assert dominance.
Bro.
Please don't throw
कोई
that.
टीमों का
anybody
पीछे चेक
go up
करो
against
भाई
Timotino.
चेक कराओ टीमों का पीछे
So
चेक कराओ
reliable.
भाई
No, he's a good player. He's a
When
good
he's
player.
not fragging out, he'll
नॉट
do
बैड
good things
फाइल
for
चल
the
रही
team.
होगी
No cap. He's a
एम
good
डॉट बैड
player.
फाइल चल रही होगी भाई नहीं अच्छा खेल रहा है एम
Able to
उसका
clear
बहुत
here.
तगड़ा है भाई
Yep.
Seas goes long.
क्या तो भी मार रहा है उसको
Cryo's just going to try to hold.
Nice dart.
Oh my
wow,
God.
Nice. What a dart.
Shock dart finds the finisher. He just had the 10 health.
got dart
Lana will be able to peel back 1 kill as Cryo gets taken down.
nice
Asuna trying to go in on it for timing.
अरे यार
Asuna fish for a wall bang shot. Keeps it down to 50. Here at Alley, going to be attacked. The scope in the second to connect. Vora able to deny him out of that ultimate. They cannot win that round critically. They do a lot of damage and they get the run it back away from NRG. Still, overall, a very good bonus, 400 Thieves.
Yeah, you're feeling really good about that one as 100 Thieves.
लेके बंदा घुस रहा है
Getting
स्लाइड
some
कर रहा है
nice
और
shots,
मारे जा
big
रहा है
smiles across the board.
That gun has a 140 damage if you hit on body, right?
Able to clear out Cryo.
वही तो बोल रहा हूँ
Pressure there from Kiko.
सेमी ऑपरेटर तो बोल रहा हूँ
Pretty nice round.
स्लाइड करके मार रहा है बंदा
That sturdy pair of hands. Oh.
It's an exhale.
Thought maybe he was going to have something, but
Where are you?
now you've got to run it back your own as Asuna. Timotino already into that op.
Nice TP.
Pivot over here from Asuna.
Good posy.
To be in a place to deny and execute if it comes through. Orbs funneled into their own Phoenix.
Ball into the corner. Prowler to check right side. Nothing going to be spotted yet. Cam now toggled.
Damn.
And there's a big ping reveal. Just trying to clear the angles to be able to get the shots through. Also going to be snapped back, but not before he takes out Ethan. Scuba again, dead to a shot. Our second round in a row for that to happen. Don't see that every day. 100 Thieves. Once again, holding back NRG. As this time, it's a flawless to maintain the lead.
And even though there's some good awareness of where that run it back is going to be coming from, by NRG. In fact, they hit Asuna with a paranoia, almost connect a Seize onto him too. On the backside to try to slow it down. Doesn't really matter too much because he still had a little bit left on the clock to push that corner. Timotino just going to be holding that angle. And eventually able to settle the spray there is Asuna.
Dude, nice.
And NRG fans starting to get worried. They came back after getting blown out.
Find you.
By BBL on the first map the other day. So NRG, we know they have it in the tank.
Cryo, quick little drag across the spot now, knowing Ethan scaled forward. Kiko's going to be taken down off screen. Sliding attempt, but really just delivered the spike. And the rest of his team into Cryo's arms. 4K for the Cypher, shutting down any hopes of a thrifty.
I think it was a save round for...
If you're NRG,
yeah.
I think that timeout is not far away.
And that's brutal. Yeah, it's brutal to have to use it. But it's ice cold from Cryo. Just the confidence there to take it down. Good to have that neural theft coming into the next round too. 100 Thieves fans delighted with what they've seen so far. That breeze really set the tempo. The one thing I was kind of worried about here, 400 Thieves, was going to be that kind of experience difference in terms of dealing with the emotions, dealing with the adrenaline. A lot of times, younger players, when they come out swinging in a huge match like this, will give so much to that first map that they don't realize that adrenaline crash out that's going to come in the later maps as this drag on. But as NRG is well aware, they've been through the ringer, they've won championships. Ethan's done it twice. So they know what that kind of marathon is all about. But it's going to take some heavy lifting from the coaching staff and the players to start turning this around. So far, though, 100 Thieves, I'm impressed. Seems like they're pretty calm, cool, and collected coming into the second map. You know, NBS, another coach who's been there, done that, won a world championship. Knows how to keep his players mentally focused and sharp.
Elbow push.
Elbow push over. Nice.
It's up again.
Come on, up again.
Deeper angle at Ali. Taken, just trying to wait out the prowler. Have to be cleared. Goes for a timing shot. Nothing to be found there. His blinds are going to be exchanged on either side. Overdrive now going to be topped as well by Ethan. This ends up being a bit of a stalemate.
Nice try.
Sees will connect.
Okay, nice side.
Gonna go crashing across this ace side, but Allison on the spray, able to find Mata before he can even make it past the wall. Brock is well going to be tagged down. Asuna is just tearing them apart. He hasn't even seen anyone. Scuba now has to exit.
You're falling back, no way.
Have to.
Are they going to check
Cryo?
Cryo?
I think a stack or maybe all
He's holding an off angle there.
Have been rotated. Oh, wow, dude.
He's just on a different plane of existence at the moment.
You are just insane, Timo. Timo is insane, dude. He's playing.
Timotino just widely, just can't miss.
I think the good news here is that
Saudi.
wisely NRG cut sound, being aware that they had spent so long over on that A side, they need to be careful about a lurk. So they're going to bypass Cryo. I don't think give him much. Now, I'm curious if Cryo then, his reaction to this, once they kind of realize this is going to go B, is that he goes sprinting over to try to throw in a neural theft. Is this just going to be be a straight up save? I think it's just a save.
Seems to be the case. None the wiser that this site that they're creeping around,
10 seconds
lingering outside of. It's completely and utterly empty aside from some site for util.
It's 5v3 anyway.
But it's not favoring their chances.
Will wrap them up, maybe.
As the crowd maybe trying to give Cryo some hints here. And he's not going to go too aggressively forward. Will retain his weapon.
Good pressure.
100 Thieves. Retaining, maintaining, stretching this lead.
Pressure on
it's great work by them. Util dump right at that front door. Start spamming it down. Just don't let him in. Great paranoia
we can see
from Bang. You have a Phoenix as well to counter those Phoenix curveballs from Mata. So it's just about making sure that the timing on all that is good, and it was. Once again, 100 Thieves looking to go 6-1 on the defender side. Oh,
Nice shot, but you missed. Never mind.
He was just
nice
above them.
It was a fucking. It was a near.
Hell out of there.
Nearly missed. Like, it was a near miss.
All set up, paranoia though. Forcing Mata back.
Yeah, bro. It was a near miss. Honestly, yeah.
I don't think Bang made any noise when he went for that peek, so I'm not sure. They had full confirmation that he's there. They probably suspect.
You know, he's close enough. And that's more than enough for NRG to try to go on the pivot. I'm still dialed in on mid. Coming out wider. And Timotino coming out on top.
Nice.
Pico eliminated Molly up towards street. Timotino trying to overstay on that angle for a little bit longer. Find that kill. So it's just going to be this one-for-one exchange between Vora and Ethan.
I think 100 Thieves will wrap them up. It's 3v4 anyway.
Still there, 400 Thieves. So now checking over towards Street, trying to see if maybe they have a way to slot themselves over towards A, but there's the pinch coming in. It's Cryo. Rewraps out of Boba.
One enemy
Another kill found as Brock will get taken down. The spike now on the floor. Scuba. When realistically, there's nothing more to be done here. The swing and die. That or try to save the gun. They would have gone hunting. It would have been unlikely for him to keep that in his own grasp. And it's just similar scenes to Breeze.
This guy is insane.
Well, we might be seeing that second timeout call sent in desperation. But given what we're seeing, I think it'd be sent to no avail.
No, I think you're right. And I love the protocols here. Timotino so quick to get back over to A-Link to help out on that A site. Asuna able to tuck in safely. Even though Vora goes down, 100 Thieves are able to start really shutting the door down, but there goes Ethan.
Nice one, Ethan.
Needs a hell of a lot more, but it's not ready for Cryo to be playing on that very same corner. Hunter's Fury now called in from Vora, trying to see if he can get any tags. Nothing found quite just yet. Bottom around the corner. Bang, has him dead. Timotino does get taken down. Headhunter shot from Kiko. Finding its target. Now the Tour de Force is going to be invested. TP in behind, and he's also in front of that trademark, but decides not to commit to it.
Nice one.
Quick cancel Paranoia at the ready, but the clearing and the gun barrel spotted the foot as well. And there's the kill. Scuba able to strike him down. Bang now out of the equation.
Nice one, Scuba.
Jump up and over the top for find this kill on a Brock. Will not be able to do so.
Spike planted.
A couple shock darts layered in, looking for some added damage. Soften up the players of NRG. Push coming in now. Two players lined up. Cryo finding them both. And Scuba, he's just got the off. Finds the first.
Okay, Scuba, nice
Swap to the Bandit. A Phantom there at his feet. Push the corner though, and Cryo! He's done it again! Another 4K! Another defuse, another round for 100 Thieves!
Yeah, it's another round for 100 Thieves.
It's unreal. I mean, Cryo just finds the perfect time to step out of that cyber cage.
Let's go, 100 Thieves, yo.
And freeze them out of the round. Absolutely brutal stuff. Get that opening kill on Ethan and all the way over to the other side.
Stuck there or what?
Read that nicely.
Nice! I am the hunter.
Man! They are just disgusting today.
Let's go!
They are so well prepared.
उसका क्रॉसर प्लेसमेंट उसके पैर पे गिरा था।
Cryo's 10 and 1.
उसको वहाँ पे आने वाला है।
God, it's just disgusting.
क्योंकि उसके पास ऑफ था। अगर वो क्राउच किया रहता तो
Vaughn doesn't clear this smoke and oh my God, he's so fast.
What a reaction time he has, dude.
Maybe a little over aggressive. Does get punished, but still is able to find that kill. Gets his. Cryo though going to be spammed down. Meanwhile, Vora catching Ethan going on a walkabout of backside.
Vora ने भी nice shot लिया है।
Position, bang now, trying to play out from market, but Scuba will have him dead.
Oh, Scuba.
Now a 2v3 with Brock suffering quite a bit of damage. Now finished off Vora. Does he read this? The answer seems to be yes. Shock dart right there at his feet. Now going to be confirming that with the drone.
One more.
Kiko's got nowhere to go.
One enemy remaining.
Nice pick.
Himself planted, swing the corner. The gun is drawn out. And Asuna! He has absolutely destroyed them. How on earth is he getting away with that?
I don't know, but it's every time 100 Thieves needs someone to come up with a hero clutch.
Nice.
There is a player ready, and they are going to hit another home run.
Yeah,
brilliantly played there by Asuna. Just kept swinging until the gun was ready. Beautiful play.
This was my reaction.
And the fans can't believe it. I can't believe it. That was my reaction
what a play
too.
by Asuna, dude. Let's go. Another
Here we go
round.
again.
Can we get a pick?
Push.
No.
And the awful clear of the Prowler, but then all the play Cryo into this tough position. Trying to spam him out, but now he swings the corner, and Cryo still able to find two.
Cryo, nice.
Ult denied.
दो किल ले लिया।
Timotino looking for that stray shot to connect. Cannot find it. And NRG.
Yeah, Cryo, W.
Everybody's looking like they've given everything that they had just to make it into this grand final. Now the tank is run dry.
Timo is performing insane. Asuna is performing insane.
Over to Ali.
Everybody.
Bang already on the arrival.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe.
Here's his approach.
Come on, everybody.
We can rely on us
If
to
you
try to
guys
slow
enjoying
things
our
down.
watch party, please do
Running
like and
back now, going to be
subscribe
committed.
to
Kiko
support
able to
Narayani
find the one, but
Esports.
Bang just repeats here from backside. Jump peek, Scuba.
Oh,
Nasty shot to be found.
No. Jump नहीं करना चाहिए था वहाँ पे.
Yo, he jumped to
Chance.
spot to someone, but got one tap.
To reconcile for the previous round.
Default
Bring one back for NRG. Finds the first.
Nice
Quick
Scuba.
TP on the reposition.
Scuba, nice one.
Looks like he's going to re-wrap back across street side. Revealing Bora. Checking this with the recon. Taps the defuse. Trying to assess which direction he's going to be coming from before the moment. He is gambling incorrectly, but now starts to suss it out. Smoke to be dropped. The defuse being held to half, and Scuba will get it done. It's a massive clutch of 4K for the element of NRG.
I'm supporting 100 Thieves.
But it's all justified a second round win.
Well, finally, something goes NRG's way. Huge plays by Scuba. This one looked like it was going to be done, but that shot over the generator, ridiculous. And the final there, using the drop of the smoke as a one-way. Make sure that he could deal with Vora. I thought for a moment maybe Asuna had seen him over in elbow, but it must not have. He kind of swung out into that. Open hands for Kiko. Response as well.
Yeah, dude, honestly.
Look at that. He's just been able to walk all the way down through tiles. It's a non-aggressive trademark. NRG just want to go for an exploration to A, then rotate to B, have that trademark to try to deny a play, but they just leave mid completely. They leave mid completely open for the taking. They seize that. Mata is still able to find one.
This scam's an idea, right?
Mata will fall. Paranoia out. Scuba should have been seen there, but Brock. Check on the market. Bang. Eliminated. Soft start forward, but Scuba again looking for these kills, and Vora none the wiser. Gets wrapped around on. Plan now in play. Despite the early death.
I don't know,
NRG
maybe
in pole position to close this out.
HP and he can.
Like 2 rounds in a row. Asuna can clutch up, spots them, but cannot win it. Scuba faster on the draw. A third round for NRG.
Third round for NRG, yes.
The fact that they're able to come back from these man-down deficits is really nice. The early clear of Cryo, so instrumental here to break open that B site. Puts Vora on an island. Bang can't win the 1v1 against Brock. Step up again from Scuba. Starting to take matters into his own hands. A 3K. 7 kills in 2 rounds. Okay, the march, the comeback, is it going to continue? Can NRG find that fourth? It's going to be a little bit of a weaker bye.
Kiko, the aggression going to be punished. Good opening kill found for Kiko. Market door
Nice shot
already shot, can just be quickly broken. Swap that gun, going to be heard.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
Kiko will just drop back.
Kiko was too much annoyed by team,
All the Cypher util here on the A site this time. Try to slow them down.
By fighting, but I think,
I thought maybe
you know
he was
what,
going to
I
commit
think
to that. Brock's actually
this pick is gonna
rerouting.
trigger
Go
Timo
check.
more, I think, maybe.
Make sure that there's no aggressive flanks from 100 Thieves. And again, that trademark gives you a little bit of safety. Try to go for this B hit, but this time 100 Thieves are going to triple up on it because of the safety of the Cypher util of their own on the other side.
An aggressive line for Asuna, but does get rewarded finding one. Molly cover his tracks as he retreats back to safety. Meanwhile, TP in the back of sight. Scuba going completely on red.
Damn, bro.
Strikes is able to find the one with the Paranoia now. On to Vora, sets him up. The alley-oop is there. Ethan collecting. Bang now! Oh! Hitting the micro transfer! Absolutely destroys him. Now they know exactly where Kiko is.
What a collateral and spray transfer.
Bang watching, and Kiko has no idea!
What a play.
What a monstrous 4K for Bang!
This is grand
To close out this half, 9-3.
Damn, guys. Eh? Ika hua.
What a play.
My God, what is going on today with this 100 Thieves team? They are just... It looked like NRG was going to get their fourth. It looked like they were going to have a lifeline. But bang, had other ideas.
Just disgusting. What he just did to NRG. Once again, they're going to be reeling at the half. Once again, they need to find the pistol to try to rally back into this one. Because 100 Thieves, they have free reign. They're going unchecked.
Yeah, it's again 9-3.
They're just doing whatever they want on this map of Sunset. But for now, let's send things over to Lou with some very familiar faces.
Thank you indeed. Familiar faces from Ascension, you know, very big faces on EMEA. Job Life head coach and assistant coach Skaz and Larson have joined me. Les coachs de Job Life m'ont rejoint pour une petite interview. Et la première question que j'avais envie de vous poser, c'est parce que vous allez jouer en EMEA au prochain split. D'ailleurs, j'ai très hâte de voir ça. Est-ce que je peux savoir pourquoi vous êtes là? Ça me fait plaisir que vous soyez là, mais c'est quoi les vraies raisons?
Déjà, c'est un événement incontournable en France. Et surtout, on vient aussi chercher un peu d'inspiration, un peu d'énergie.
Des strats?
Des strats, pourquoi pas. Et on vient aussi regarder 100 Etiev, parce que c'est une équipe qui nous inspire beaucoup et on espère pouvoir essayer de choper quelques indices, quoi.
Bien sûr. So first question, why are you guys here for real? We're getting prepped for next split. Obviously, we're trying, you know, to get also a little bit of inspiration because we like 100 Thieves style quite a lot. Et maintenant, je me tourne vers toi, mon cher Larson. Avoir un événement comme ça en France, quand on joue, quand on coach pour une équipe aussi connue, avec autant de fans que Job Life, forcément, ça doit faire quelque chose. Ça donne envie peut-être d'être là l'année prochaine?
Forcément, on a envie d'être là l'année prochaine, accompagné de Skaz, je l'espère toujours. Et ouais, le but c'est de mettre notre petit nom dans le totem là-bas, et ça serait l'objectif, quoi, parce que c'est bien pour la France d'avoir des événements comme ça. Et il faut continuer,
On continue d'avoir des événements comme ça. We would love to put the Job Life name on the totem hall next year. So let's see if the Job Life boys can make it next year to EWC. And after this very elevated analysis, let's get back to that sunset.
Let's go.
Let's get back into it. 9-3.
Back into it. Come on.
100 Thieves have presented NRG with a gargantuan task. We had so many question marks around this 100 Thieves squad coming into this because of that lack of best-of-5 experience. NRG has had so many more moments like this, so many more matches like this, with crowds like this. Yet they are the ones that are struggling. Able to find some opening damage here on Asana. The Molly now going to be set there at their feet, trying to cook to a crisp around the corner, but it's going to be Mono with the ghost. He's able to find the value. Eliminated. Quick little cursory peek around the corner from Timotino and decides to back away.
Kind of hoping there as Thieves that's just the chamber in a aggressive solo position, but there were layers behind that. Thieves fell for the bait, hook, line, and sinker. So you're gonna have to win an odd man situation. Doable. Ethan and Scuba very weak already. Brock gets a spot. He's gonna peel back, has no backup right now. Still tags Timotino.
I was about to send that Haunt on a timing, but then got the visual confirmation instead. Hold it for now, but now Cryo turning here top mid. Able to catch one, the swing joined in, bang. Leading up a kill, Paranoid to connect. Exchange on the other side.
I think they got this.
To try to swing forward, just take the fight right to NRG's doorstep. Bang and Brock to brawl it out.
Bang and Brock. It's Bang
does have the spike in hand. Footsteps made. The swing is in, and Brock will be able to find him. As the pistol goes the way of NRG.
Yeah, it's that early advantage that NRG is able to create by using a little bit of trickery. And then they're able to rely on the steady discipline of Brock to hold the line, to buy a little bit extra time over there, not give himself up for free. And then he's the one who comes in as the closer at the end. I think Bang there probably going to regret not trying to wrap back through market or something like that. Maybe thought he could bamboozle Brock a little bit there. It's hard to do against a player of his caliber. Just going to get out early. This time there's no massive layer behind this, but there is a judge in his own hands.
By Timotino. Mono will be able to find that kill, and it looks like what happened on Breeze not going to occur again. Full classic thrifty. There's plenty of guns here in the hands of NRG, which does mean if 100 Thieves can find some value for some eliminations, they'll get rid of some of the money, but for the Paranoia out. And that should just about be a flawless as Vora going to be tagged down, and the judge will be able to take him out. So, flawless bound NRG. It's the exact start they need for this half. And if they can convert a bonus off the back of this, then who the hell knows where the Sunset's going to go.
Right. I mean, I think the thing to remember with 100 Thieves when we saw them on Sunset versus Nongshim was that the attacker side was a little bit weaker, was a little bit more struggle for them. It started off really weak. It was a 5-3 for Nongshim's favor early on, and then they found their footing, ran 4 in a row at the end to make it 7-5. So I guess your hope here as 100 Thieves is that you don't give up this bonus.
Okay, shots barely connecting onto the Timo. It's going to be the fast lane, sprint forward. Spike still contained there in main, but Timotino going to be able to find Mana. Run it back, no longer a concern for the round.
That's close. Got the plant.
Spike planted.
Tough retake.
Bang is just going to be ready and waiting with his parent. No, never mind, Paranoia is not in hand. But he still had it. Instead, we'll just say tucked it backside.
A reswing from Cryo here.
There's the slide in. Timotino now striking behind the box, but tag down the 19 health. Bang. Trying to peel back some of the pressure. Hits the headshot. Cryo. Lying and wait and mark it. That just Scuba completely off guard. For Kiko, nothing more really to be done. Some kills would be nice, try to get towards that tour de force. But instead, it will be Cryo, spotting him out at Boba. Bonus not to be converted, and double digits now, bound for 100 Thieves.
Should be, I think, very much in their grasp to put this to a 2-0. The impetus gonna be on NRG to run it back on a map that they have not played yet this year. They haven't played it at EWC. And it is a map that they had struggled on historically. I mean, they lost, was it 3 or 4 in a row in the lead up to that Champs Grand Finals last year. So definitely, I think, a great pick here, 400 Thieves. The first one they get a shot at. They were chomping at the bit. Mata is gonna have to run it back. Asuna still a couple away, same with Timotino for the overdrive, and they're just gonna keep doubling down.
Run back committed. Widely is contained. Asuna will get taken down though and push forward. Mana eventually able to find that spacing. Comes away with one, but Cryo's found 2. Granted, it is the ult, but okay. Great shots from Kiko. Cryo trying to get him back into it, but without the actual kill coming through, just the denial on the ult. Not much more to be done.
It's a gamble here from Vora, thinking that NRG wouldn't expect them to run basically the same round twice in a row, right? And that sometimes does work, but NRG, to their credit, very ready for it. Kiko in particular, an absolute nuisance there on backside. Gotta have some better util to clear him out. Oh, that one right there.
Right, Adi.
Jaw-dropping. Yes, sir. As usual, Kiko has had some of the most unreal spray transfers we've seen at EWC. So,
not
4 rifles, 1 share for Vora.
But it's okay.
Really trying to fight over the space, but no likelihood. In hindsight, should have just abandoned it. Timotino able to find Mana. Thinks behind the box into the spray down. Now a quick pivot over to A, where for the moment it is just Scuba here. It's been huge for them in the few rounds that NRG have been able to collect. Except initial contact has to peel back. He's from Brock avoided. Very fast pivoting, all of NRG trying to get into position to counteract this. Knows that they still do have overall a weapon advantage, and that's going to be denial on the run it back. Asuna out of the equation. This Ethan pushing forward, able to find himself a second. Brock getting involved in the fight as well. Cryo fighting back. Gets himself into the 1v1. The ping reveal, and Ethan just getting chipped away at. Down to 33. He's got a Phantom. He's going to have to be so fast in the burst, but he does have the opportunity to play this on time. 25 seconds remaining in the round. Cryo has to go for it and will be able to win it. Another multi-kill round. As 100 Thieves march onward, looking for that third map and looking to make it the final map.
Apparently when
2 rounds away.
The sun sets, that's when it gets chilly because Cryo is absolutely going nuclear on this map.
Yeah, bro. They're
Just giggling about it, but man, oh man.
Giggling, yeah, they're giggling.
What a performance he has had on this Cypher. 20 kills, 7 deaths.
Damn, bro.
Blinding. Timotino immediately with the ult. He's there to slow him down. A kill in the mid. Asuna dealt with.
Big one found, but somehow doesn't even get that much damage onto Ethan. Sliding back along the wall, keeping himself protected. Vana, however, going to be spotted in the mid, and Bang has the backstab.
Yo, nice pick, Bang.
Tiles again, a position widely being ignored by NRG, whether it's on this defense or the attack. While it does end up being a 4v4, health advantages very critically are there for 100 Thieves.
100 Thieves hasn't been able to capitalize on that space that Timotino created at A. They're worried that there's going to be a fast flood ready. So they thought about pinging to the other side, but
I need one more round.
I think the fact that Timotino hasn't seen a damn thing over there, they're just like, he's like, get over here, guys, please.
Yeah, before they suss it out. It's now going to be committed to.
I think NRG is, I think.
Gonna have
they're in
a little bit on this retake. Obviously the tour de force in play for Kiko, but he's already pretty banged up. Scuba has a paranoia, and Brock's haunt will be in the car.
Scuba easily control ले सकता है.
Check elbow because Timotino never did. We'll find out that it's pretty wide open. Smoke start layering in, and
paranoia डाल के right clear कर ले तो.
A plant at the very least. Just how strong is this hold gonna look?
10 seconds left.
Timotino only have a shorty here.
He had the overdrive at the start.
Right.
He's never able to grab anything, but he can just get to a position where you barrel stuff somebody. No, he's got no weapon now. Bang will take the shorty. We'll just play up close here, but that's not going to do too much when Ethan comes sliding in, finds that kill. Timotino able to find the enemy chamber, the defuse being stuck, but now he's got full off of this one as Ethan trying to hold the line. Takes it down one yet again, but Cryo able to come out on top. This map has his name written all over it. His 100 Thieves now move their way up to map point.
Yeah.
Pretty incredible what they're able to accomplish. It looked like for a moment here, NRG was going to be able to scale in and get the defuse. And then Timotino swings the corner, gets Scuba. Cryo right there for the trade. Playing so well is Cryo. 2 more kills in that round for him.
22 and 7. Is that the inverse play? Forget how the math works out. Oh, swing of the corner, and Ethan, yeah, you got an overdrive, but there's still 3 players there, so has to back away. Just be holding on to this judge. Playing that close corner. This time around, NRG paying a lot of attention to mid and tiles. Get a decent amount of map control early, but some of that space now going to be given up.
This match, come
Well,
on.
now they're going to have to do a lot of reclearing. They heard that judge. It was used by Ethan, so they're going to be pretty aware of it. The real question is this is so good. They checked Scuba's position, forced him to ult away. That's a pretty nice little win. Now just Kiko tucked in mid. Can't hit the shots, has to TP out.
Go, go, go.
Fast rendezvous to safety. Market door now. Could be broken down. 2 players here to try to stop the flood. The slide in though, and it's going to be the blaze wall from Asuna to be able to find Kiko. Vana now going to be taking down Brock, eliminating Scuba frantically. Chasing them, but it goes for the 10th spot.
Nice.
I'm not sure if that was a misclick, but it certainly was a misfire. As Ethan, take your pick of weapons. I don't think it's going to matter.
Nice paranoia, nice.
Paranoia in the face, a Hunter's Fury available. And a Molly on the market exit.
I'm out of here.
Cryo in the recon have spotted him out. He takes the fight. He wins it. The light's just not the brightest on sunset, so Ethan cannot thrive. 100 Thieves are now up 2-0. One more map to take this in a sweep.
I mean, they are just feeling it today, but this was Cryo's map. This was Cryo's turn. He's been around for a while. Think back to some of those older teams he was on. This may have been one of his best ever.
Yeah, bro.
absolutely rinsed NRG on Sunset.
Just round over round of NRG getting absolutely bodied by 100 Thieves. Just clean reads the whole way throughout. The calling from 100 Thieves and the prep work has been immaculate to watch.
Yes.
So much credit to the coaching staff of the IGL. They're piloting this team absolutely perfectly. As we get ready to go into what could be the final map, we'll send things back over to Digon and the Desk. Standing by with a very special guest.
Map. I think it's Haven.
Thank you very much, Achilles and Paper Thin. Yes, it is 100 Thieves just on the cusp of making history as the second ever winners here at EWC for Valorant. And we are joined by a special guest, myself, Big Time, and Kukuka, joined by Mr. Leo Faria, the head of Valorant. How's it going, brother?
Hello, doing great. How are you?
Hey, it has been quite some time since our time since Wild Rift. It's always great to see you look younger every time.
23-7.
It has been so great to see the changes towards a more open ecosystem to 2027. Kind of just wanted to get your thoughts on that, on what it's like to invite more and more players and teams to the competitive pool.
Man, we're very excited. Look, Val has been now, come on, 6 years in the market, and we have seen how far it has come. We're very proud of what we built. Keeping things fresh and keeping things exciting. And the way to do that is just to bring new blood into the sport. You know, we want to we've been talking about this idea of reigniting the dream, giving young players, aspiring players and teams an opportunity, to fight their way in and to prove that they're worth, to prove that they belong among the best. So really, it's all about just opening that door, and we're very excited.
I like it because I think that the ascension is what we were trying to achieve and actually achieved, because so many teams that we see perform today come from those tournaments, come from those teams. What have you been making out of the event? Because I've seen you walking around. Were you here the day the mates played?
I was.
Because it was crazy.
It's insane. Yeah, look, we were in Paris not too long ago. The French crowd is special, and just being here again, it's awesome. We know that fans want more Valorant. We know that teams want to play more, and part of opening the ecosystem is not only giving opportunities for more players and teams, but also for more organizers, right? To do more stuff. We're very proud at Riot of doing a lot of events and producing events ourselves, but we also want to open up opportunities.
Okay, everybody. The grand finals of EWC. Oh my god, this is insane.
This is insane.
Yup. The energy, it feels insane.
The energy feels NRG.
Yeah, the energy. NRG feels the energy. Come on. My energy is losing. They are not feeling the energy. Never mind. Okay, guys. We will be right back.
Valorant, and one map win away is all that it takes for Thieves to finally achieve the potential that they have sought to reach for so long.
Yeah, and somehow the conversation cannot turn fully into them, right? They're having such a good final, but has their opponent even turned up in so many of these occasions? That keeps being the question. Haven also, the first map that they played yesterday at NRG on the best of 3 was devastating. I believe they chose to pick the map as well.
Yes.
And we were very worried after that.
I mean, it is scary. Now, Haven is a map that 100 Thieves have played 3 times here at EWC. They haven't lost it yet. It's sort of a strange choice as a map 3. Oftentimes, in a best of 5, you're going to want to have your strongest map third. So, for me, now for this to be the ultimate decider where NRG have to make that comeback, it's a very, very big question.
Yeah, and we have to look at the individuals. We need Kiko to step up. We need Mara to not repeat that performance.
Yeah.
We're speaking about being electric, about trying to get in your opponent's head. The majority of those clutches have gone the way of 100 Thieves. We saw Scuba getting one. I think I still look at him. I was highlighting him at the beginning of the day, and I feel like I still look at him to try and keep this team alive. But things are looking way too different to the rest of playoffs. Like, how is this our final?
That's exactly the question. I need to see the individuals now. NRG, we've been speaking all tournament long about how great they are when their back is against the wall, but the amazing comebacks they've managed because they look so unfazed. But right now they look like they're in trouble. They look difficult. They look stressed on that stage. Can they find that composure right now, or their key will be getting crushed? The EWC dream will come to an end.
And that's the frustrating part. We've said this so many times about this team throughout this tournament. They look stressed. They look a little confused. There's no highs, there's no lows. It's just kind of stoic. And then they find their momentum, and you get that pop-off moment by Mata at the end. And they've done it multiple times here in the playoffs, but now they've got to do it in a best of 5 down 2-0.
Exactly. I need to see the fight right now. When we talk about who we expect to step up from this NRG team, Keiko, where are you, man? This is the best of 5. This is the final, and I feel like he's not here. He was an MVP frontrunner coming into these finals. I need to see him come alive here. On the side of 100 Thieves, Cryo just had an insane map. I was so impressed by them. Bringing out that sunset, we saw them bringing that out in the playoffs. Enormously impressed. For NRG, that was the first time they've had to play it. So I think you can excuse some of the issues there, but absolutely not all of them. A map in the final should never be that dominating, especially when you're such a storied team like NRG.
Yeah. It's going to be map number 3, and it will be so wrong for the competition that we've had so far for this final to be a 3-0.
Yes.
But what can you do when 100 Thieves is having the run that they're having? All of these situations, when they look that they're lost, when it's just 1 player alive and 4 on the other side, you count everyone down.
Yeah.
It's the final, it's NRG. You should have some respect for them. But 100 Thieves is finding that final form literally in the final. It's been such an exhausting tournament for everybody. Everything happens within the time span of less than 2 weeks that we're in Paris here for. And they've been managing to turn all of that pressure into new comps, new approaches to the maps, surprises against every opponent that they have faced. And apparently, NRG is going to be no different.
I mean, that's exactly it for me. I've just been, even from when we first saw them in the group stage, this 100 Thieves team, I felt like something was different this time. They're at that international. Can Asuna finally manage to lift that trophy?
It's about time, right?
It is about time. That's what I'm saying. I feel like he's coming alive right now. I feel like the whole team is coming alive. But there's one more hurdle left. They need to get one more map over the line. But we know that NRG have it in them to come back. It's just, can they bottle that magic right here, right now?
You saw the referees stepping up on stage as we get the lobby remade and the players ready to go. And 100 Thieves have been so awesome about it, feeling no pressure at all, on their faces, having fun. You heard the comms from them earlier.
Yeah.
You are the greatest player ever in that clutch situation, getting the defuse and pushing them to 12. And those are the types of vibes that you want to see and hear from a team feeling no stress. So the question is, can NRG turn it around and ask some of those questions of this 100 Thieves roster?
who just seem to be going through things so smoothly.
Yeah, look, it doesn't always feel like it. It doesn't seem like it from the outside, but sometimes being up 2-0 is as dangerous as being down 2-0. It's all about keeping that calm and level mentality. You can't count your chickens before they hatch here. It's also 100 Thieves who have to be able to stay calm.
We need to find that NRG lover guy. The one that sold on the sign, because I need him to tell me how they turn this around, how they bounce back.
Get him on the desk.
Yeah, we need to start getting these people on the desk, because we are watching and we know and we are aware. We were there for these moments for NRG being the best team in the world.
Yes.
But now it does not look anything like that. In fact, the player that has turned up the most today has been Mitch.
Yeah, Paris is a city of amazing memories for this NRG squad, but now it could all change. It could be an amazing place, but also a deeply haunting place of where they couldn't quite get it done. Can the comeback start right now, Degon?
That is the question. We are moments away from Agent Select. Scuba, Brock, Mata, Ethan, the world champs, with Kiko, who has been so electric throughout this tournament, but the power has been turned off in the first 2 maps as we go into Agent Select here in Haven.
Yeah, and we jump again with this NRG, with Ethan being playing on the Neon, exactly what we saw composition-wise in the previous game. As I said yesterday, Mara could not find anything of value with that Phoenix. We expect that to be different. I expect Brock also to turn up on this map.
100 Thieves, they're sticking with that same composition we've seen all tournament long. As I mentioned, a perfect 3-0 record here on the map at EWC. Is Haven the one to send it home?
Yeah, main difference here, right? Being Cryo playing on the Cypher, Kiko playing on the Chamber. But honestly, for Cryo's comfort, for how he's playing, for how he's turning up in this final, let it be on the Cypher. I trust him way more than any Chamber.
History waits to see whose author will be. 100 Thieves looking to grab the pen and write their name in it. Will they be able to do so here in Haven? 2-0 up against the reigning world champions, whereas NRG, they have been down but not out so many times. Will 100 Thieves put them to the sword? Let's find out as we go to map number 3 and send it on over to Achilleos and Paper Thin.
It's all up to NRG. They have to take this into their own hands, something they have faltered with, failed to do across the opening 2 maps. It's back into one of their picks, but I'm right there with Big Time. It feels like a potential rough one. Going over to Haven, where 100 Thieves have had so much success. Flawless at that in this tournament. It is a bold move, but for NRG, it needs to be the right move. It needs to be the start of a comeback that is so unlikely, so rare to witness, as it would have to be a reverse sweep.
Well, think back to last year. It was Fnatic who opened up with 2 dominant maps against Heretics. And then Heretics were able to complete the reverse sweep. Is this going to be the beginning of that? Kiko under pressure, TP's out.
TP up the safety, Mata able to find Asuna though with that Molly. It's an opening kill. That trademark will expire. Looking for timing through the smoke, but it's going to be Ethan also with a frenzy in hand. Able to find that kill. Spike now planted, but 3v5. No damage suffered as well on the side of NRG as they are storming the site and looking to make this damn near flawless. Bora can only find the one that diffuses in, and NRG are on the board nice and early.
Okay. The exact start that you need here to get the momentum going, to get the blood flowing. Just gonna see. They can hold on. Don't give up the thrifty. Keep things under control. It's exactly what you wanted. That great util dump at the corner
drowned by NRG, guys.
Of the exit of sewer. It's so difficult there. Even you lose a player as 100 Thieves.
I hope both teams lose. Well,
not possible.
Let me explain how that works.
Hate to break it to you. No buy up other than the Bandit for Timotino. Aggressive early position. Awareness there from Kiko.
Headshot.
Creo, what a shot,
Could be found, but it's going to be Cryo taking down Ethan. So Timotino just going to be low on health. It's a little bit more as well, and eventually Mata will be able to find him there end window, but Cryo with that classic yet again taking down a target. Go dead, Mata storming forward. Quick turn to the side, looking for that 4K, can't make it happen. Bang holds him back! And suddenly it's just Scuba.
Wow, dude.
The judge collected for Vora. Doesn't even use it.
Damn, bro.
This is the classic. Take him down,
Guys,
it's happening
this
again.
is
It's
EWC
catastrophe.
Grand Finals, guys. People do clutches
They're just
with
unreal with the
classic
classics.
here.
What can you do?
Come on, guys.
I'm at a loss for words.
I'm shell-shocked. I thought this is round
NRG
over right
is
there.
dominating now.
I
It's
felt like Mata had it
let's
secured.
go, NRG.
The
Come
bang, I
on.
mean, this one here.
Disgusting.
Yeah, I know.
मैच क्या सीरीज पूरी लंबी जाने वाली है मैचेस बैक टू बैक जीतेंगे NRG.
Jesus.
Wow.
Well, there's plenty of good reasons to lose your voice, and that's one of them.
Fuse आ गई ओडिन पे वाओ.
Heard one.
तीसरा राउंड ही चालू हुआ है ओडिन आ गई.
Ridiculous. And now it's full classics for NRG, who are gambled on the A site.
Come on.
I don't
Come on, NRG.
anticipate that this was where 100 Thieves is thinking about
Come
going.
on,
but
Timo. Can you get one
you
pick,
might
Timo?
lose
Come on.
Timatino. You might lose the Outlaw here.
Come on, Timo. Get one pick.
They've
Please
got
check right,
quite
please
the
check
setup
right.
on the outside of this. He saw the elbow.
Nice.
Gets one.
What a pick, Timo.
Not a
Nice.
bad counter
Okay.
swing now. Attempted block.
Nice
Peel
shot
back
by
and kill
Brock.
Timatino, just looking to make his exit. Will be
Creo
able to
has
do
been
so.
taken down.
The chase now coming in, though, and it's over top of the
Yo,
volley.
yo.
And Timatino
Whoa.
mows down
What a
another
pick.
2 players.
Let's go.
Collect
Oh,
what they
everybody,
can.
this is EWC
Outlaw and Phantom
Grand
will be
Finals,
collected, but
guys.
Spike is being planted on the opposite side of the map, and bang,
Yo, nice pick,
ready and
bang.
waiting.
Scuba.
Intercepts to find the first, the paranoia to be lobbed in, the swing going to be going through, and he can't get that
Nice
second
one,
shot
bang.
off in time.
Let's
Bang.
go.
It's a little bit faster,
Second round
a little bit
for 100 Thieves,
healthier.
guys. Everybody, if you're enjoying our watch party,
It's another
please do
one
like
going
and
over to
subscribe
100 Thieves.
support Narayani
Yeah, even though
Esports.
you do run into the trap that was set up a little bit, the great thing here for 100 Thieves is they're hedging their bets across the map. 3 players nowhere near the A site, so even if that goes awry, they can quick pivot over, go for the plant, and they're just able to swing through. Bang. Off to a hot start, 4-1.
Damn.
On the Omen, at Odin, still going to be there, but it's going to be countered this time. Vora looking for the counter spam through the wall. If that was going to be Brock's position, but
yeah,
he's actually
nice
just
Odin.
trying to take a little bit of long A control. Will, at least for now, establish himself with the drone. Make sure
Can
that
he spot Timo? Can he spot Timo?
clear a lot of this space. Doesn't
No,
see
he
it.
didn't spot Timo. No.
Still in that fast scaling, but Asuna will take a bit of damage to the wall, so
going up.
the Blaze just to try to get that healing going. Make them think that they're going to be going for this lurk down in the sewers. Meanwhile, Timatino able to scale up long.
Can Timo get a one?
So far
Can
forward
Timo
so
get one pick?
rapidly.
Come on, Timo.
Brock now realizing how much had given up. Gets the right read, gets the kill.
Yep. Nice try, Timo. Nice try.
That's
no
huge, because
problem.
now they can stay committed to the other side of the map.
बॉल करके बैक साइड चले जाके वो वैंडल वाले को मार दिया होता ना.
Yeah.
Drone to lead the way.
Okay, the
Mata
rest of the
right here
team
alongside Scuba.
initiating
Trying to hold the line, has
side
this running
C.
back and use it relatively safely.
Scuba is there
That's going to be a
backside,
volley to
being
start.
generated.
Asuna nearly dead.
Never mind, I think they will get them.
Almost burnt alive.
Oh, they're falling back. Oh.
Mata taking this space to push forward. Asuna will be able to keep himself in the mix for a little bit longer here.
30 seconds left.
As now, push out of the mid. Vora
Nice
is
one,
able to
Kiko.
utilize that Odin just for the
Good
one, but
pick by
Kiko
Vora.
holds him back, denies him entry in time. They're starting to bleed dry. 19 seconds remaining. The TP forward, it's a nice little hello, how do you do from Kiko.
Nice one, Kiko.
Finding Bang, Mata dead,
Yo,
however,
nice
Cryo
one,
able to
Cryo.
find
Asuna, yo.
Kiko. Spike looking to be retrieved, but Brock
Enemy remaining.
just takes his legs out from beneath him. Dink as well, gonna be there as Asuna will get killed off.
It's
2-2.
guys.
NRG, they tie it up.
Hey, you're just not really able to sell this fake as 100 Thieves over on the A site because Brock deals with it so quickly and there's just literally nothing else behind it. Timatino trying to see if he could sneak ahead, but Brock so aware, not letting them get through. It's going to take a little bit more from 100 Thieves. They're trying to open up the playbook early, but NRG has the counters. They have the steady protocols to make sure that they're not giving up much. Still going to have enough for most of a buy. Asuna just on a stinger, but he's one away from a run it back. Timatino also, crucially, one away from an overdrive. They've left Vora out on an island over at sea, and look at where Ethan has gotten to.
Okay. Timo.
It's not a pleasant surprise for Brock.
Nice pick, Timo.
Tiny bit of damage to be found,
What
but
a
Ethan
push. Nice
pushing
pick by
forward,
Ethan. Bora
catching
has been
Bora
taken down.
off guard. We'll find that kill. Now the spot out. He's looking for a little bit more, trying to flush bang out of Sewer. Cannot do so. Meanwhile, Asuna going to be taken down. Down over on the site. Drive to be popping. Ethan cannot get away. Bang able to collect that kill. Cryo now. Pushing aggressively forward, trying to find a timing with Kiko. Still lingering within that smoke.
It's
a ball on the wayside, and so far so good for NRG. You know, now have to try to clutch it out, and they just give him too many targets. The fuse is in, and NRG take the lead by 1.
A lot competitive.
They're a little bit sharper right now. 100 Thieves looks a little bit shaky to me. This is what I'm kind of worried about, is all that adrenaline from those first 2 maps when it starts to crash. Things like your 8, okay.
Nice.
Sure, why not?
Nice pick.
It's one of those rounds, maybe you could chalk it up to some lucky spams and things like that, but NRG look a little bit more dialed in.
Never mind.
So you're going to have to settle as 100 Thieves. You want this attacker side to be explosive, but now you're on a real eco. Bang with just a lucky there. My God. A lot of players dinged up on that.
Yeah, Cry on a 47. Relay Bolt just pre-forcing this position. Filipino more than happy to sprint his way out. Molly's going to be chucked in here. Bang, he would have been safe in this position now, realizing that. Can go back in. Plays well, however. Further interrupts it, further takes him lower. Filipino dead. Clear that recon, curveball, 47. Attempted to be turned away from an NRG. Will still be able to find some kills in the back end of that one, and now they just re-flood back through. And Bang, fortunately for him, just giving his opponents a bit too much credit, suspecting that Molly was going to land at his feet. Could have at least had the spike planted and gotten a little bit of additional money.
No, you're exactly right. It was a little bit panicky, and again, it feels like 100 Thieves is starting to press, where on the first couple of maps, they just kind of were smooth, they were playing really well coordinated. And here, I'm not saying their coordination's bad, but some of their shots are getting pretty whiffy, some of their decisions are getting a little bit panicky. And that's an opening you cannot give to NRG. This team has been through the ringer so many times. They've been in so many do-or-die situations throughout their last couple of years. You just can't give them hope. You can't give them opportunities. You're going to have to lock in, and that's not easy to do. 100 Thieves.
आ रही है आवाज मुझे अपनी आवाज आ रही है.
A couple young players, an opening you cannot give to NRG. This team has been through the ringer so many times. What a start they've had, but that NRG team is never going to let go, is never going to give up.
Yo, chat, can you all hear me?
So we're going to have to reel it in a little bit here. Hopefully NBS had a good speech. Keep the boys a little bit calm. This bye very critical for them on this half.
अच्छा, जोर से बोलना होगा शायद. बोलता हूँ जोर से.
Theory be too difficult.
Yeah, okay, I think it's going to be a garage push, guys. Can we see a garage Odin spam, the famous spam? Okay.
It's going to be the ult immediately cleared.
The garage push.
Real chance.
Timo, nice reveal, nice ult.
Also getting that triple ping. It's Hunter's Fury going to be sent from Bora, but doesn't find anything at all. Push forward into this.
Yo, Timo has been taken down by Mara. Asuna is also taken down by Mara. Let's go. Yo, man. Back, dude. What a round by NRG, guys.
They tear apart 100
It was, I think, a C stack.
Again, you're seeing mistakes here. Bang looks a little rattled.
Damn, bro.
Needs to be checking every angle on that TP before he commits to it. Little things like that. You're looking the wrong way. You're trying to check the left side corner.
Whoa, what the hell?
And Asuna's just a little bit too far behind. Gives Mata the opportunity. Coordination starting to falter.
Yeah, I know.
NRG is sharp and on top of it.
I'm seeing that.
All three. Ultimate's gone. And just the tour de force invested. Meanwhile, Brock 2 charges from having that Hunter's Fury online. Damn near a stack deck, given that you do have Kiko with his outlaw. He'll have money for an operator.
5-2 chal raha hai.
Yeah. Oh, yo, what the?
What?
Ethan.
Playing off of
Kuch
information
bhi.
from that drone.
Damn, bro. Damn, bro.
Destroyed as Ethan finds it. Looks for the third.
Nice one, Ethan. Nice week, yeah.
Just Cryo and Vora making their way towards B. And C connector side, watched by Lana.
push करता हुआ एक long पे है.
Damn, bro.
Get one, Kiko gets
Nice
the other.
round. What a play by NRG.
NRG starting to look alive, starting to look like themselves.
Yes, this is the team that, you know, we've all come to know and expect. It almost feels like sometimes the more pressure that's on them, the better they get.
Let's go.
They're like carbon. The harder you press, the more they become a diamond. Now you've got Timotino with an op. No op invested here for NRG, though. So maybe an opportunity for 100 Thieves to catch them on a little bit of a surprise. Maybe get that early man advantage.
Push out to the mid.
Damn, nice pick by
Again.
Scuba. Kiko.
Just not finding the
Damn,
ability
bro.
to fight back. Mana goes out with that running
Yo,
back.
what a pick by
Finds
Mada.
another
Let's
good
go.
Can shut it down. Still 5 players strong.
I got Spike.
Spike to be recollected, but given this operator in hand, I don't think you can really try to play this. Martino to see if Scuba will give him a glimpse there at window. But there's no reason for him to do so.
Mata still has a curveball there, so that's a really dangerous spot to be in.
Just sat forward, and they're going to have to creep back into the spawn, and NRG should have a pretty good idea of where these players can and will tuck away.
They absolutely should be hunting. Once the time starts to tick down.
Timo holding angle, huh?
They have nothing but cash. There's zero reason in my mind that you don't at least go for this. Once we get down to maybe that 25-second mark, start exploring the map a little bit.
30 seconds left.
Well, they're just checking over towards A. I mean, they did leave that wide open, so there is a world where they went over there. But yeah, here we go. Now they're starting to make their moves.
Scuba is low, actually. Damn, bro.
Roya sent tripwire here. Give some level of alert. Cryo. First one at risk. Push ready to come through out of window, and Cryo, it's just so damn whippy, and then Kiko gets on the flank.
Kar liya awaaz zyada.
A flawless from NRG in every regard.
Hello. Okay.
Next
round se karta hua
weapons
TS.
taken away. Perhaps that's why Kiko didn't
What?
buy an operator.
Damn,
He was just
bro.
going to be able to pick one up.
Bro, this is honestly, this is EWC Grand Finals. The two previous matches lost by NRG. They are coming back into the game now.
I think we just go A to A. And honestly, like every.
Well,
getting a little bit of a sneak preview there.
That's why Kiko didn't
What?
buy an operator. He
Damn,
was just going
bro.
to be able to pick one up.
Bro, this is honestly, this is EWC Grand Finals. The two previous matches lost by NRG. They are coming back into the game now.
I think we just go A to A. And honestly, like every.
The stinger
Damn, buddy.
Not looking like it's going to bear much fruit here. Clear the trademark. Just follow that.
Damn, Ethan, what a pick. Asuna has been taken down.
Shit,
Shit, guys.
What more are you left to do other than just try to
Nice stun.
It's just not going to work. Scuba now in from behind. Could just
What a flash. Yo, Cryo has been taken down by Marda. NRG is coming back into the game, guys. Let's go.
It's crazy how one side of these maps have been. And on the defender side here of Avon, a team that I've always really been impressed with some of their defender side ideas on this
Damn,
map at
guys.
times. But then with what we saw against
Damn,
BBL,
what
I
a
had
pick
deep
by Chamber,
concerns.
dude.
But here, just got the good reads, the right plays. And I don't, I think 100
Nice.
Thieves not respecting Kiko's positioning there, not throwing a curveball or something out to maybe keep him a little bit off balance, cost them. I think they're going to try A again, and look at this. NRG's ready.
Oh, never mind, wrong molly. Yo, Ethan, what a pick. Yo, Timo has been taken down by Scuba. Oh my god.
At the hands of NRG, yet again.
NRG. Now you guys have energy. Let's go.
And they are giving 100 Thieves no room to play.
NRG is on high on energy, guys. Let's go. What a play.
What else is there to say? It's unbelievably one-sided. I mean, it's just been.
You want to say something,
the story
Adi?
of this match so far. NRG.
Why?
Again, you know, just going for this aggressive player, 100 Thieves, and too bad. Ethan's already scaled forward.
What happens to 100 Thieves? I don't know.
Looks the best from what we've seen at EWC.
They got tired or what?
He knows the risks he can take. He knows the tendencies of 100 Thieves.
Yup.
He's been punishing them time and time again, and I guess we're just going to try this again.
Nice Molly again. Nice. Omen is dead. Damn, NRG. What a play, dude.
Again,
10-2, guys. NRG is not going to stop now. Damn, guys, it's a half time.
10-2, NRG.
What a play! It's 10-2.
What a round, by what a round.
What a round, though, and what a play, guys.
So amazed, but 100 Thieves
Damn,
just
bro.
banging their head against the wall.
Spam.
And it's Brock and the Odin laying down the
bhai.
law. What else
Now
needs to be
NRG is
said?
happy and they're feeling confident,
Absolute
maybe.
dominance from NRG.
Come on, NRG.
Just an insane performance to be able to rebound in this fashion on a map that's been so good for 100 Thieves this entire EWC long. They picked up, coming into this, 13 rounds collectively across Breeze and Sunset. 1 map's worth of rounds. And now they build up this monstrous streak as they look to absolutely annihilate 100 Thieves.
What a
Haven.
match.
Just absolutely insane. We'll see you guys on the other side of this halftime as we toss it over.
This crowd is absolutely electric. What do we think? Can we go into map 4?
Come on, yeah, we can go to the map 4. It's insane.
Messieurs, est-ce que NRG peuvent revenir dans ce
NRG,
match?
come on.
10-2, forfeit किए लोग.
Ah, नहीं, forfeit थोड़ी की है.
NRG could come back. What do you think?
I think so. But we need to do a bit of a real temperature check here. How's about I take 100 Thieves and you take NRG?
Of course. You go first.
Okay. Who is here for 100 Thieves?
भाई यार 100 Thieves के सपोर्ट में ही है भाई. लेकिन क्या हो गया 100 Thieves को? पिछले 2 मैच तो भाई इतना भयंकर परफॉर्म किया है, NRG को रुला दिया ये लोग.
One more time. How about 100 Thieves?
Et enfin, mesdames, messieurs, NRG!
Okay.
Becoming more and more of a mixed bag here with the crowd, NRG. The way that they've been playing this Haven so far. Looking to win them back over.
Damn,
This is
bhai.
one big streak of green there for them. 9 rounds in a row. Let's see if they can make it 10.
Damn, what a shock dart. Nice shock dart.
Decent start there. Get a pretty good connection on the shock dart on the Brock.
Sheriff.
It's a must win for 100 Thieves. It goes without saying that this pistol
100
should be
Thieves.
kind of
Defending में
the
क्या
only
निकाल
lifeline
पाएंगे?
that 100 Thieves is
निकाल
going to be
लेंगे?
able to
8 round.
throw out there
100
for
Thieves
themselves.
defending में निकाल लेंगे और Haven is a defending map, I think, yeah.
Try to keep Ascent a little bit at arm's reach if possible.
Sorry.
Give him
भाई
space.
garage push भाई garage ध्यान रखो भाई.
Breaking open
असुना garage देखो असुना.
The whole rest of the team getting closer to the
हाँ.
block. Now
चार बंदे एक साथ push कर.
ना भाई.
भाई साहब.
For the moment, curveball around the back.
खेल
Blinds
खत्म
gonna
भाई.
come, Brock
Oh.
swings in.
Nice shot. Nice shot.
2 kills.
Nice shot. Nice.
Nice shot, yes.
Last player standing.
Now all down to Timothy.
Timo भाई. मरा रे यार. Timo को pick कर लिया Ethan. Neon diff हो गया भाई.
10 rounds in a row over the top. 11 overall
Diff
now.
हो गया भाई. buff
NRG looking to very quickly push this into a 4th map.
But
You should be expecting some kind of buy up here as NRG.
क्या हो गया NRG को इस मैच में अब?
I
बताओ.
mean, the combination, the curveball,
सॉरी एनआरजी बोल रहा है, एनआरजी तो बढ़िया खेलने लगी। 100 थीव्स को क्या हो गया है यार?
पता नहीं घी खत्म हो गया।
हाँ वही घी खत्म हो गया है भाई। 100 थीव्स का घी खत्म हो गया और एनआरजी का घी भर गया अब। आई थिंक ये एनआरजी का स्ट्रैटेजी हो सकता है भाई कि पहले 2 मैच उनको जितवाते, थक जाएंगे, उसके बाद हम लोग मारते हैं फिर।
अरे भाई
नहीं भाई ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, सब बढ़िया है। भाई साइफर का ट्रिप है यार, नियॉन बच के। टीमो गया, नाइस वन रे, मारा भयानक। स्कूबा मार रू भाई, स्कूबा मार रू। एनआरजी भाई नहीं सकेगा अब एनआरजी, अब डब्ल्यू एनआरजी हो जाएगा भाई। अब एनआरजी डब्ल्यू हो जाएगा भाई। अब इस फॉर्म के साथ एनआरजी खेलने लगी है, अब 2 मैच एनआरजी जीतेगी। ठीक है
वही बोला ये सीरीज लंबा चलेगा। दो मैच।
Now they are back in form, guys. Yes.
So difficult, and no even timeout here. Just kind of accepting their fate, or 100 Thieves, it feels like. You have a Guardian in the mix. Timotino got lit up somewhere along the way, but he's only got a Bandit, so he's just basically a human drone at this point. Trying to run in there, see what he can do.
I mean, it's just been a fall off from everybody across the board. This Phoenix has been such a big comfort.
Come on, NRG. Yo, cryo, nice.
Not really to be the case here on Haven.
क्या पिक निकाला यार ईथन का, बढ़िया।
Fast lane does manage to shut down Ethan.
जो रोटेशन आ रहा है, टीमो कुछ कर भाई।
Timotino here in window. Asuna, quick check out.
Going up.
Shown to be called in. Plays well sent. Do they check this position?
भाई
yes, they do.
टीमो कुछ कर, भाग टीमो, मरेगा भाग।
Tucking down below the stairs, but Mono will be able to follow.
अरे वाह ब्रॉक, असुना कुछ लिया है ना, ये बंदा ओडिन चला रहा है भयानक। डैम भाई, बैंग को भी मार दिया। जीजी हो गया भाई, ये तो एनआरजी जीत रही है भाई। नेक्स्ट मैप इज एसेंट, देखते हैं।
Cryo split away from Vora, just a stinger. And they're not taking any chances. Running back to lead the way, Cryo to try to cheat forward, and hello NRG! They are all ready and waiting. The red carpet rolled out for him. Plan to be interrupted. Vora to find one. There's 4 bullets remaining, and it's Keiko on the draw.
Damn, bhai.
GG, bhai, GG.
Dominance on display.
चलो मेरे को भी जाना होगा, मैं थोड़ी देर में
If you had any questions about that Haven, they just answered them in spades. That was a royal flush for them. They just come through and are unbeatable. There was no way anybody was taking them down on that map today. Just, I mean, you think after
भाई यार एनआरजी जो फॉर्म में वापस आई है,
400 Thieves, you're like,
भाई साहब,
okay, I guess this is just going to be a fast 3-0, but nope.
अब एनआरजी नहीं रुकेगी, अब मारेगी एनआरजी।
Just destroyed. 100 Thieves still with an opportunity to potentially close this out. A 3-1, very possible. But you have to imagine what that pressure is going to be like if NRG come back and they tie up the score as they look to pull off a reverse sweep. It's a position that 100 Thieves has not been in.
Damn,
so we will see how they cope with it, whether they can rebound. For now, let's send things over to Digon.
Thank you very much, Achilles and Paper Thin. And it was 11 dominant rounds in a row by the reigning world champions. NRG show up and put on a shellacking against 100 Thieves. It's 13-2, and the series is back on.
I mean, look, they're down 2-0. We say, NRG, where are you? You need a hero. Now's the time. With all tournament, we've been saying, look, every time it gets hard, that's when they step up the most. They did exactly that. They pushed the game to a map 4. They showed why they could lift a trophy in Paris last year. That tenacity hasn't disappeared. We're still alive. We still have a series.
Yep. You know what's crazy is NRG loves these
Damn, भाई
lower
ये
bracket
तो
reverse
कुछ भयानक ही
sweep
खेल
wins.
दिया यार
They seem
NRG.
to do it so often, and so now we're in this situation where they've just absolutely slammed that round 3, that map 3. Going into the next map, they have the momentum, and this is what they feed off of to get a lot of those wins.
Especially after losing.
तब guys क्या बोलते हो यार? क्या लगता है? 100 Thieves ऑलरेडी 2 मैप जीत चुकी है और एनआरजी अपना पहला मैप जीती है अभी हेवन पे. नेक्स्ट मैप है यार एसेंट. तो क्या लगता है? बताओ यार चैट में लिख के. डैम भाई खतरनाक गेम प्ले चल रहा है यार यहाँ तो. डैम भाई साहब क्या खतरनाक गेम प्ले चल रहा है भाई ये लोग का. भाई साहब ये लोग जो डिस्ट्रॉय किया है 100 थीव्स को हेवन में है काबिले तारीफ है भाई. जो ये लोग डिस्ट्रॉय किया है कसम से. डैम गाइस भयानक कर दिया यार. भयानक खेल दिया ये लोग तो. डैम भाई भयंकर कर दिया. मुझे तो लगता है फाइनल जो लास्ट मैच होगा भाई वो 100 थीव्स जीत रही है. 100 थीव्स जीत रही है गाइस. मेरा यही अजम्पशन है कि 100 थीव्स गाइस जीत रही है. पक्का. अब अगर 100 थीव्स हार जाती है भाई तो कोई बात नहीं यार. खाना वाना खा के सो जाएंगे. कोई बात नहीं. It's a after all this is a esports, this is a EWC grand finals guys. यहाँ कुछ भी हो सकता है. ठीक है. Also guys, if you guys are enjoying our watch party, please do like and subscribe Narayani Esports. Okay, the decider is split. Okay, NRG will be defending innocent and 100 thieves will be okay. Okay, guys. Damn, bhai. Map 4 is Ascent. Ascent पे तो 100 Thieves मारेगी. Ascent पे तो 100 Thieves मारेगी भाई. हाँ तो ओवर टाइम होगा भाई Ascent पे तो पक्का. Damn, guys. अरे भाई Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry for that. Actually, my camera died. Never mind. All good. Everything is good. Yeah. Okay. Push what is possible. Empowering a new generation of champions. Okay. The Esport World Cup. NRG Ethan Arnold. Damn. Okay. Guys, you guys need to watch this, guys. Come on.
In both roles,
Come on, see
doing
this.
what he needs to do for the team.
Yeah, I think he is the best flash initiator guy and those kind of agents. I think I see other people try to play those agents and it's like, it looks so bad. And then when he plays it, it's like, okay, like we can make that work.
Damn, भाई. लड़का तो भयंकर है ईथन भी.
Play is in our DNA. Whenever we let it out, it becomes our superpower. Now imagine an entire city being built to supercharge it. Kadir City, powered by play.
I think we are back.
I don't know if he has time for this one though, Kev. It's going to be very close. Oh, that is
We are live here in Paris at
Okay.
the STC Arena for
We are
Esports
back.
World Cup 2026.
Everybody's
It is
back
the
on
grand
their
finals,
systems.
and NRG have finally won a map here. You can see the hype from 100 Thieves. They're still ready to go. They're still willing to fight and try to get that third and final map to close out this best of 5 between these two squads.
I mean, well done, NRG. You're awake. You're here in the server. Finally, they do get that map across the line. But it doesn't change the circumstances here. 100 Thieves are still on match point. One more map can secure that trophy for them. I think the pressure is still on NRG to continue that comeback. But mentally now, you got to be in your head if you're 100 Thieves. Can you find that composure for a young squad, a relatively inexperienced squad internationally? Can they close it out now?
Pressure for sure for both sides of the stage here. 100 Thieves going into their map pick of Ascent, a map that NRG is known to be very well played on. Their defensive side is really phenomenal, I think, on this map. Brock with that Odin, he was going crazy last game. We're going to see it again this game on the Sova. And now for both these teams, just making sure they solidify this map. 100 Thieves obviously trying to get away with that EWC winners title. But for NRG, they just want to solidify their legacy and move on to that 5th map, take it all the way and make sure that they show them the reason why they're considered veterans.
It has been so fascinating, this NRG roster.
NRG बढ़िया team
the
है.
villain to the crowd from
Come on, NRG, आजा भाई, form में आजा.
And they round by round,
100 Thieves
map by
2
map,
मैच जीत चुकी हैं भाई.
earn the respect of the fans
अगर ये
and
जीत
take
जाती हैं
it
तो
back
फिर
from
तो
100
खेल
Thieves
खत्म
as
है.
we get ourselves into agent selective map number 4
लेकिन क्या लगता है आप लोगों को NRG इतनी आसानी से जीतने देगी 100 Thieves को?
We've seen it from them on Ascent already this tournament. They love this kind of archetype. Keiko on the chamber, he's normally so strong on the defense, and we just saw the insane game Mada put up on that Phoenix. I want to see that aggression from him. I want to see him not stop, hold W, play like you're free without a care in the world, and that's when he's going to excel.
Yeah, same on the other side. 100 Thieves playing the comp they're so familiar with. Timotino on that Jet, able to use that operator to the highest extent. I was actually surprised by NRG last game. Main reason being Ethan. I feel like his Neon was really good fighting that A lobby. It felt like we saw a different side of Ethan on this duelist, and he actually performed. I think it's kind of crazy saying that when you're up against players like Timotino and Asuna. Kind of crazy. And now the comps staying the same. Both these
ये
teams
A-Set वाले मैप पे कुछ तो crazy होगा भाई. पक्का कुछ तो crazy होगा. Timotino ने Jet लिया है. ठीक है. Let's see.
And it's less about how that did for NRG and more about how 100 Thieves will respond, because we are now in the championship rounds. Only champions go all 5 maps.
100 Thieves better. Yeah, true. Okay, Reina is here. Killjoy is here.
It's time to find out if NRG still yet have more fight in them. Or if 100 Thieves will be able to regain their composure, steady the ship, and close things out on map number 4. One of the things that you very much have to remember is that when we did crown Heretics the first winners here at EWC last year, they managed to do it in reverse sweep fashion. NRG very much looking to do the same.
Damn, bhai.
It feels very possible now.
What a shock dart.
I mean, it just was so shaky.
Damn, nice Molly.
400 Thieves. A little bit of a heal up there for Asuna. Took some shock damage in the beginning.
Mid peak. I mid.
Cleared by Ethan.
I mid. Oh my god. Okay. Nice pick by Timo. Mada is going to take down.
So now a 3v3.
होगा Brock pick कर Because Scuba, nice.
Spot out for it, trying to counter swing, get some value there, but instead eats quite a bit of damage.
Forces them back though. See if there's going to be a matching rotation from NRG or if they're expecting a re-hit onto A. They would have loved to have gotten that curveball out of Asuna there, but he held on to it, saving it. Try to see what they can do about Kiko.
30 seconds left.
Don't see the rendezvous in play. Unless he's standing right on top of it.
Teleport's ready. No, it doesn't have it, just now getting it back off cooldown.
There it is.
We'll use it to go for that quick little peek, quick exit, but they know exactly where he's at. But the time is going to be running low as he tries to delay them.
Damn, yeah.
Finds another kill.
Kiko, nice try, Kiko.
Just 92 between Cryo and Asuna.
Spike has been
try to
planted,
get this
guys.
pistol to go.
Low है, Asuna भी low है, Cryo भी half HP है, Asuna भी half HP है. ये दोनों तो more than half है. Damn भाई, मारा Scuba Asuna को.
Cryo now has it all to do.
कैसे होगा भाई? मार, Cryo दोनों को निकाल दे. One taps.
Just holding from boats, but it should just be the 1-2 punch. The push to the corner.
Damn भाई, nice try Cryo, nice try. No problem भाई. बढ़िया, nice try. कोई नहीं, निकलेगा, चलो.
In the hands of NRG.
Feels like it's starting to unravel. Nice early opener here for Timotino. Hopefully should be feeling like he's got a little bit in the tank there off of that. Just barely able to take down Kiko, but man, he's so sharp. The chamber just feels like a perfect fit for a player of his caliber, and Scuba continues to be an absolute nuisance in the pistol rounds. He's been really racking it up for NRG there. Continues to just thrive. Same kind of pistol buy we've been seeing from 100 Thieves. Now they did get an eco to go.
Twice.
On the other one, but a bandit for Timotino, and
yippee.
The music leaves me concerned.
Quick little tech pause.
Tech pause.
3 maps straight without having one. So
technical pause. Okay.
The brakes here, but I'm being told that they're going
क्या हो गया भाई? ऐसा
back
technical
into the
issue.
bout, so winning on those final ready checks, and then should be able to resume.
Usually just kind of like a quick little earbud issue or something like that is often kind of what these are, and then they kind of unplug it, replug it back in, and you're usually good to go. It's okay. Let's see what we got. Marshall for Kiko, but he's on the other side of the map from this. Mata's Spectre, Scuba.
Damn, bhai. Damn, Cryo, what a shot, dude. 2 classic headshots registered, but I think very less damage.
Found. Kiko is well tagged to 72.
And look at the awareness
Ethan
here
is,
they know they're going to want to try to punish that.
Very low. Ethan is low.
You know, unable to find a kill. Quick little back pedal though from Brock. Giving up that space. Trademark still to hold the front of the A site on that entry. Meanwhile, Mata able to intercept the enemy jet. Now a 2-player advantage in the hands of NRG. Looking to find themselves yet another flawless. Just been racking them up across that last map, and may just continue. Full blind going to be connecting onto Kiko, but still gets his vision back. Best
Damn, Kiko!
Take down
what a play by Kiko, bhai!
NRG back into a 2-0 start.
हो गया 100 Thieves का ना घी खत्म हो गया भाई. 100 Thieves का घी खत्म हो गया. अब NRG जीतेगी अब. दिमाग खराब.
Such a difficult team to beat. It's the way that they, Ethan goes out, does some damage, gets a kill, takes some damage, so trades places with Brock, falls back to a little bit of safety.
खत्म हो गया भाई
give anything up easily, and then Kiko had hit his trademark right around the corner there. 100 Thieves walk right into it. Good news here for Thieves. We will have Asuna's ult. So you have the ability to maybe create some space. He's hanging on to the spike right now, but bang. Looking for that mid-aggression, looking for that push out. Scuba holding a paranoia in case anybody were to fall into their trap, but it's going to be a sidestep here from 100 Thieves, at least to start. Do worry a bit about Cryo. He's looking for the lineup there with his cage. Does get where it needs to be. Lands right at the front door.
Yeah, but given the checks here, how many players they have in mid, I don't think NRG can pretty decently comfortable that this lurk has not come through. Now, smoke layered forward onto B main. How to slow this approach. Another one over towards Market as well. Dash in, looking for that switch. Mata looking for that kill.
Damn, Marta!
What a pick! Snap back. The door slams shut in 100 Thieves' face. Plenty of damage going to be exchanged here on both sides.
Bhai sahab.
Ultimately, it is NRG getting worse. Kiko finds that. Brock storms back in.
चलो यार अच्छा से खेलो यार चलो. NRG तो बढ़िया खेलने लगी यार. 100 Thieves का की खत्म हो गया पता नहीं यार.
With little exit, but Ethan lying in wait will find.
Damn, bhai. Well played by Ethan, guys.
3-0 for NRG.
Well, the alarm
क्या हो गया
bell
यार
should be
100
ringing
Thieves.
right now. This is a lot of hesitation from 100 Thieves on this execute. They had a timing, but they couldn't really pull the trigger on it to get in there before NRG is flooding into the site to prevent them, and then an unchecked corner spells their demise. And oh boy, I mean, sure it's Ascent, sure it's Defender's side, but that is a brutal start after getting brutalized on Haven.
Alarm bells certainly have to be ringing now. Kiko made the just back away briefly. So now can just dip his feet into the flames. He'll back up to full.
Well, just fishing a little bit. Oh, there's some damage.
Ethan certainly needs to be careful.
Yeah, nice flash. What a flash. Nice pick.
That outlaw coming through now. Molly going to be layered in. Retrieval of the spike.
Again, nice flash.
He's not yet.
Damn, Marta!
Says, well,
wow.
Where the spike was, and I'm pretty sure you want to grab that thing. So just hounds him down.
Damn, Marta, you're dominating, guys.
And it's yet another flawless for NRG. Starting to figure out how 100 Thieves have been finding success previously with those thrifties, and now they're starting to deny it.
Yeah, exactly. And again, it's a double down on a trap play in mid. Saw it earlier. You know, Thieves didn't walk into it. This time they do. And NRG is more than happy to welcome their victims. And the really concerning thing here is how much money you've given up, because NRG players have not been dying. It's been flawless into one death into flawless. So you're...
Scuba and Mata catch capped.
Yeah, you're at such a deficit. I mean, this round has to be it for 100 Thieves if they're going to have any shot in this map, it feels like. So a little bit of spam back and forth, but...
A little bit of a spot. Meanwhile, drone forward. Hop now going to be confirmed in Brock. Putting himself on this forward line, just trying to spam through.
Off versus Odin.
Nice
pick by Marta, yaar. Nice one. Go. Push, Marta, go. You can do it, go.
Heading for the hills, the peak, that opening shot, not to be found. Molly at his feet. Timatino takes the updraft out towards relative safety, but still leads quite a bit of damage.
They're just outplaying him at every twist and turn right now. Just great aggression. Knowing they could strike, and Cryo dealt with. Mata's holding the off angle in the corner.
Operator now down. That last curveball ready to go to try to stave them off right as the paranoia comes through, and it's going to be a smoke on top as well.
Damn, by Marta has been taken down by Bora. Nice try.
Elimination. Flash in and just waiting for his timing is Scuba. Swoops forward, finds the kill, looking for that final one, and I mean Brock.
Damn, यार क्या कर रही है 100 Thieves? नहीं मन कर रहा क्या अब खेलने का?
Something diabolical.
2 मैच जीत गए, 3 मैच जीत गए, हो गया.
It's also something that 100 Thieves just cannot contend with.
Well, it's been about. I mean, these two teams going back and forth on their various maps, but here it's starting to be a rout. And NRG, you feel like now 100 Thieves is on the ropes, and NRG is just pummeling them with blow after blow, and they just can't find a response. And the fans in disbelief. I'm in disbelief after the way those first 2 maps went.
I am also in disbelief.
Now it feels like we might as well have just started a different series.
क्या
It's
कर
like
रही
we're in a
है
completely different
100
universe.
Thieves?
Yeah.
अभी 2 मैच इतना बढ़िया जीता है लोगों, फिर अभी इतना खराब खेल रहा है.
That has taken place from map 2 into 3, and now continuing for NRG in 4. It's staggering, and it's going to be shocking for 100 Thieves to be so far out in front, so favored to try to close things. Playing a map 4, on a map that you haven't dropped at this entire tournament. It certainly felt like this one was going to be in the bag, but at the moment, it's just been struggle street. And it's a collective 5 kills between all players on 100 Thieves across 5 rounds.
I didn't go back to Haven. They were just bottoming out in the kill department too. Clear the recon for Cryo. There's no further aggression. It's all just a bit of a ruse.
Come on, Timo, get the pick, get the picks. Come on, Timo.
Comes the peak. Waiting for it, and he's dead.
What a shot by Kiko. Emo is down.
Absolutely.
No problem. Damn, Kiko, what a shot.
Quick little readjustment. Finds
nice.
Asuna. Dodges the paranoia, even ducks into the corner.
Ethan. Get that pick, Ethan.
An elbow spot at the fast lane setup. Kiko ready for it.
Damn, nice one, Kiko. Wow.
With the shorty.
What a round, yaar.
For Kiko. Another flawless for NRG. And something's gotta give pretty damn soon if you're 100 Thieves.
I mean, they just look completely outdone and completely outsmarted right now. The way we were talking about the Thieves during the first 2 maps is now the way that we're going to be talking about NRG. The homework, the prep, insanely good. The way that Kiko able to shut down that danger of the Blade Storm from Timotino right off the rip. And it's just compounding into error after error. Disaster after disaster. I'm gonna flash forward and Kiko aggressively pushes out. That smoke goes down and he's got, oh, actually it's Manu who's got Asuna. Missed the shot.
Just continues to have the worst of times. 0-7-0 at the moment on this Phoenix. Run it back obtained in deaths. Silent push. Outside of A main, drone at the ready for Vora. Has to send this, has to get information, has to try to clear these players. Trademark's still there to try to slow them down on entry. Meanwhile, TP just over the top of Heaven. Kiko gonna go backpedaling and now has the confirmation. Bang! Oh, he's able to find Scuba.
Spike planted.
Just catching a stray through that smoke.
So scary with that Odin coming through. Makes Hell so dangerous, but that's a great reveal. Oh, they don't
great
get
reveal,
anything.
but not a bangable position.
Yeah.
Unable to get anything from there. Shock Dart gonna find a little bit. Sliding forward is Ethan trying to take the fight to them, trying to up the pace. Okay, 100 Thieves at long last will find themselves a round win. Keeping the lion's share of their weapons.
All right, we need to see them start streaking some rounds together themselves. If you're gonna feel like they have any hope in this, and I think stuff like this, you gotta start doing, spamming the smokes, getting a little bit more aggressive, trying to anticipate your opponent's movement, because that's something NRG has been doing so well against you.
Nice!
A weight lifted off their shoulders. But how much more do they still have to shrug off? That's the real question. A little bit of Odin spam over at B main. Cryo this time really safe.
Ooh. Thought he was going to commit for that one, but Timotino left to live another day. Cryo just wanting to show some presence, keep some interest drummed up on B. Swings in, find the timing is Brock. I think he just wanted to clear out the camera. Neural theft now to go through is Asuna going in with that run it back. Ethan going to be facing forward alongside Kiko and clean up that ult. And for now, 100 Thieves starting to scramble. Recollect back onto Cat. Kiko now taking down that tour de force. No longer in the equation, but Mata out in the mid. Catches Cryo on the flank. Ethan, some spray and pray towards tree, but nothing to be found there. The plant can be committed to.
Got that Hunter's Fury, but it's going into hell.
They're playing this one forward. As Scuba dinks through the floor. Timatino able to find Ethan at the same time. Vora cleans up another. And now it's just Scuba to try to slot away, get himself out to safety. The save having to be committed to in another round, going to be given over to 100 Thieves. Asuna on the prowl, should be good for his first kill here, and will be able to get himself on the board as well.
They're starting to create some space for themselves. They're starting to keep their opponents a little bit off balance so that they're able to at least get on the site, get some plants, get some money in the bank. Cryo, a nice punish onto Brock there. So he was trying to clear some util. Does get taken down himself, but the site hold very, very nice. Everybody for 100 Thieves getting involved. Now we got to keep it going if you're 100 Thieves. You got to just don't take your foot off that gas pedal. Brock, shock dart early, does connect on a Timatino. Takes him down to 83.
Goes that up and over, but Kiko catching that glimpse, rescues him, finds that elimination, but Asuna pushing forward, takes down Ethan and Mata. Not able to find much value off the ult. They've kept them contained though, stopped them from scaling forward, as well as gotten that Hunter's Fury out.
This is already pretty nice for NRG. Total map control, confirmation of where the trip is for Cryo, so that's gonna be Scuba trying to use that against his opponents, that theoretical safety net. Turn into a Venus flytrap there. And they're gonna walk right into it. Oh boy.
The things are coming down. How many can Scuba get is the real question. Should be traded at some point. Looks like they're reading this decently well. It's only gonna be the one.
Nice pick by Cryo.
Sparing their blushes here. Our 100 Thieves.
30
set up.
Damn,
Gonna be spotted. Mata volleying there at main. Gets a curveball through. Shuts down Cryo. 23 seconds remaining on the clock to push forward. And Mata holds the door.
Nice round, buddy.
That's NRG already locking up a guaranteed lead at the half. 7-2. With a chance to really balloon this up once again.
Yeah, for sure. The money's pretty much going to be there the rest of the way, you feel like, for NRG. So it's going to be on 100 Thieves. Get some more rounds to go so they don't get put back down onto an eco. Well played by Scuba. Love the way that he used that trip against his opponents. Waited it out, got confirmation. That tees up Mata for the timing on the hot hands into the door hold. Brock just going for the timing spam. And that's got 100 Thieves standing outside of B main. They know how dangerous he is over in that space. He's such a menace. So difficult to deal with once he has that Odin available on the defender's side. Asuna, though, finds Mata over in short.
I wonder if that was off a jiggle peek or if that's just blind. I see the smoke now dissipating, so I think he just caught him.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Let's get back in the replay. By the way, that could very well be 100 Thieves saving grace in this round, but Brock is still going to be here with that Odin. Timatino to try to clear him. Throw ball through, tucks back for the wall bangs here, and Brock does get tagged by that. A very good shot. Puts him to 31. Paranoia is now going to be exchanged, the reposition, going to be spotted, knows that he's going to move over towards that generator side. Quick little short hop on that updraft, and Scuba, overwhelmed very quickly, is unable to find anything at all.
Spike planted.
Second shock dart, Johnny on the spot. Vora lucky to be alive. Break that window. Brock will reposition, avoiding this trap at heaven.
Man, so close.
Well, he needed to get into a better position to actually be able to get the wall bang through, to get that pen through. Bang does get eliminated, but Timatino finds Brock. And without that fight going their way, this seems unlikely. Ethan, can he get it done? The time working against him. Taps the defuse, clears the cam. Now they know he's going to be committing to it, and Cryo has the timing. 100 Thieves have a third-round win.
Still some fight. Still got a little bit in the tank. Looks a little bit labored at times, but starting to find their moments. Even though, yeah, Brock has the Odin, he's able to spam through the wall.
Odin spam se koi nahi
I
bach
was curious
sakta.
if Ethan was going to rip the overdrive there, but tried to just get it done with the guns. Almost did. A little bit scary there for a moment for 100 Thieves. They hold on.
There's a chance to make this a 5 to 7 half of themselves, which becomes very doable.
Incredible. If they can do that, then I really do believe they have a shot.
Oh, the drone. Okay, he's just offset enough. Meanwhile, Asuna able to find Ethan in mid. Kiko now going to be spotted. They look to run him down. He makes his exit over to market, but Asuna so very fast to try to chase in, but he'll be denied. Clean headshot from Kiko, keeps himself alive into the fight. Brock now just repositioning, considering that peak, but we'll tuck back, rejoin in alongside Scuba. Try to block them out on A.
The drone not going to give you anything here. Everybody hiding or wrapping the other direction. That being said, NRG pretty well has read what this looks like. No ultimate here for Bang to try to pick it up if this goes sideways. This just has to work. There for the lurks.
Off angle for Scuba. The recon going to be sent to Matino, just slow creeping forward, now quickly taken down. It's 25 seconds. Do you have the time to actually go for this pivot? Bang does not have the ult. And he's going to be scaling forward. Maybe trying to just continue to keep these players on this side of the map, but look at where Mata is, and look at where Bang is gone. 6 feet under, the door shut, 12 seconds remaining. 100 Thieves is getting completely corralled.
Spike down.
Cycled around the map. And NRG will pick up another on this defender side.
Just trying to get a little too tricky at the end of the round there, but I mean, it was not going to go great either way. That's just a great hard read. They just sense that B isn't going to be their pivot. You know, it looks like maybe 100 Thieves are going to have a chance here, get a couple kills on the Phoenix. But then you're just snapped right down. Austin up to 6, him and Cryo trying to do something. It's been all NRG. They've got a couple ultimates. Ethan.
Kyle's crunch attack. 100 Sphere is going to be called in. Ethan able to find the first. Looking for those tags, looking for that pulse, and will be able to connect on to one more. Or grabbed by Mata, and now immediately run it back in play. Curveball going to be sent through. Finds the one. Timatino able to dash into the corner, keeps himself alive, but damage is suffered. And it's still 5 players strong. NRG want to make this another 9-3. This time in their favor.
It's unlikely you're going to get any ults here. Cryo, just the Guardian. I mean, Ethan, he's weak. They can clear him, there's a chance. Oh. Now it's not looking good.
Now that 8-4 off the table. Unless they can cleanly breach this position, but not to be. Scuba and Ethan will find a 3K for the IGL. And it's another flawless round for NRG. Continue to rack these up. 6 rounds in the lead at the half.
It's a brilliant defender's side. So many reads that they had.
Absolutely insane here for NRG, continuing to string it together, but let's send things over to Ian and Lou.
It's getting heated. Are we going to go all the way? Time will tell. You join us back in the crowd. It is VALORANT at the Esports World Cup Grand Final. We've got fans from all over the world. Does anybody speak English? Just me?
Y a-t-il des gens qui parlent anglais dans le public un petit peu peut-être ici?
Excusez-moi?
Yeah, I speak a little English, yeah.
Nice to meet you. How are you doing?
Nice to meet you, fine. It's very beautiful play. I love this. Thank you, Gentle Suit, for the crowd. And it's very, very fun. The game is very beautiful.
Your English is fantastic, by the way. Fantastic.
Yeah, he's doing great.
Not really.
He's doing great.
Thank you, Gentle Suit, for the crown. And I hope 100 Chief win. I believe.
Very
100 Thieves fan.
100 Thieves fan, effectivement. Et moi, j'ai envie d'aller de l'autre côté. Ma très chère, qu'est-ce que vous faites ici? Est-ce que vous y connaissez un petit peu quelque chose à Valorant? Qu'est-ce qui vous amène?
Bah, moi, ce qui m'amène, j'accompagne mon neveu. Moi, j'y connais absolument rien, donc je découvre vraiment l'univers des jeux vidéo.
Merci beaucoup. So I don't know anything about video games, but I'm here with my nephew because he made me discover esports, and I'm actually enjoying myself.
And I love your glasses, by the way. Okay, what's your name, sir?
My name is Adnan.
Nice to meet you. Who are you here to support?
I'm actually here for the fun. I don't have a favorite team, so yeah, I wish good luck for both teams.
Oh, you got to pick one, please.
Well, so far, I kind of want to go for NRG, so we're going to have more content to watch. So, just for the content.
Well, seeing as we're in the crowd, Lou, let's just do a quick check. Who's taking this? 100 Thieves!
NRG!
I've got to give a shout out to our cameraman. He's down here doing a magnificent job, and this crowd is amazing. Let's get back into it. Faites-le prix!
Back in we go. 9-3, 4 more rounds for NRG. Close out this 4th map and extend it all the way to 5 split. As it should always be, as that final map. Well, they have been dominant these last 2.
You're at another must-win pistol here for 100 Thieves. Give yourself a good shout into this. It is Ascent, it is Defender's side, so a lot of times this can be where big swings happen, where all of a sudden neither team really has a grip on that attacker's half. It's a lot of classics here for 100 Thieves. A couple bandits in there too, but 2 classics, a ghost, kind of a bit of a scattered pistol buy. I mean, with how good Bang in particular has been with the classic, that should be the only gun he uses, it feels like sometimes. But drone clear. This is all fake. That's all it took to keep those players there.
Latino, what can he find? Shoulder spot. The spray down going to be coming through. He takes 2 of them low, but can't take either of them down. 23 health between Ethan and Mon as they do remain standing. Door not to be shut. We'll just leave that one open. Smalley up and over the top, could maybe find a kill, but no, they get deep enough into the site to try to avoid that damage. Asana making this noise, and it's a double lurk into B main. Kiko able to find the one. Brock backpedaling, can just re-wrap over to Market perhaps. Required there to intercept him though. There's just no health now. Cryo finding his form yet again. A 3rd kill, and it's just Mata waiting for Brock to arrive. The Sheriff in hand, the push to his death, and Cryo holding alley. A 4K on that Cypher, 100 Thieves. Another round win, moving up to 4, exactly what they needed to see at the start of this half.
Yeah, really encouraging signs here for 100 Thieves. The fact that you lose a player early, he's able to do quite a bit of damage. You're able to counter this 2-man B main hold, and you're able to get the round win. Just whittle NRG down bit by bit and find a big, big pistol win, and Timotino knows it. He knows how important that was for them. They'd love to close this out in 4. The mountain in front of them, just starting to get at that first level. A lot more to go.
Goodbye.
Damn, bhai, nice shot, Timo.
So fast on the draw. Well, 4 will get spotted out. There's not much they can do about it. A real way to try to collect the kill. Just the 4 classics in hand for NRG.
Going up.
Getting any value against this buy. Going to prove to be very difficult. Bang. Making a reposition, re-swinging. He's going to be able to collect 2 kills. Ethan Boswell's going to be struck down. Kiko able to find the 1. Looking for that 2nd. Will get the wall bang shot. But now it's just Mata. Wanting anything that he can get to try to build up towards that run it back.
It's a good read by Vora, but Mata's going to try and wrap all the way around the world. Spike is...
I mean,
oh well.
Yeah, now going to be spotted out. Obviously, does need to die. We'll just go for the orb. Wants to get as much charge as he can. And unfortunately, You're playing Phoenix, so you can't really take this into your own hands. If you maul yourself, you're just gonna stay alive.
30 seconds left.
That's true. No options other than to go and fight. And the cam even gets a spot on him to boot. They're just going to be patient around the spike. I think it's absolutely the right play. Don't give that extra gun over. Cryo goes for the outlaw. Should be round over. Indeed it is. Bora takes him down with the Bulldog.
And buying a bit of time. Maybe just assessing what they want to do going into this anti-bonus.
True. Take a pseudo timeout there. Man. Nice reposition from Bang, or, well, fake of a reposition, I should say. There you go. Confidence builder, 400 Thieves. If they get this bonus.
They're right back into it. And suddenly NRG all the more at risk. Oh, Bada able to find one. Timotino cannot escape. Just trying to tailwind out. It's caught back of the head.
Shock dart.
Shock dart into market, finds some damage on Devora.
Gonna take a pause here, our NRG. Consider their options, but with all that layered Cypher util at the front of A, I would expect that these would lead a little bit heavier B, but actually split 2-2. Doesn't tell you much there. Kiko kind of absorbing that on purpose. And then the rest of the team start to make their way in. Try to get this hit to go. I mean, 100 Thieves has read this completely wrong. They've gone over to A and are hoping that somehow NRG will decide incorrectly.
Okay, shut down on the ult. Curveball out. Asuna able to take some space towards Switch, but back over into the site. Watching try to shut down these entries, and he's going to be good for one.
30 seconds left.
Kiko gets over towards backside though and is able to shut him down.
Hello. अभी आवाज आ रही है.
How did he fall past that?
They cage it? Must have caged it.
He must have.
Either way, it's cheeky.
कर दिया भाई, increase कर दिया.
Weapon's going to be recovered. He's going to have to try to pick them apart one by one. First player found. Mata stacked up. An improv high low.
Unmute तो है, unmute ही है भाई.
And they will deny the heroics from cryo cells. Round goes the way of NRG. Another step towards closing this out. Another step towards pushing this to split.
Hello.
Personally, I'd like to see a little less gambling. It is the bonus, so okay. I think with that Cypher utility where it was, I would have liked to have seen 100 Thieves been a little bit more proactive on the other half of the map. You know, use that Cypher util as sort of a delay tactic if you're going to be ending up playing for retake anyway, like you were on that B site. But that's okay. Still, they could string some more together here. Get a real map going. Kiko does have that tour de force, so that's in play. Big kill for Timotino.
Mata eliminated nice and early. So tour de force shot not going to connect. He's able to get out scot-free. Gets himself into a decent position though. Can try to control this top mid spot. Bottom of it, I should say, but either way, there you go. How much vision did he have?
I don't know. I was asking myself the same question.
I'm gonna have to see that one back. Regardless, spray and pray on the Odin. Timotino taking over this round. The classic, the jump click, the right click is there.
Spike down mid.
The crowd erupting, begging for the ace. But once again, just like we had all the way back on Breeze, I don't think he's going to be able to find it. Asuna, pole position to shut this one down. We'll just grab the orb, and if he can get the kill, he'll have his own ult online. But push out into the open. Scuba finds that kill. Breaks the line of sight, and Timotino playing this one out wisely. They know that they don't have the money at the moment to really try to chase for this, to put bodies on the line. So they will just allow for Scuba to survive. 100 Thieves still win this out. Once again, the gap brought down to 4.
Really good stuff there from Timotino. I mean, you've had these moments for 100 Thieves where their players start to hit these big multi-kill rounds that are difference makers. We saw this on the first 2 maps when it looked like maybe there was going to be some pressure. Maybe that NRG was going to be able to push back. You just saw him. Yeah, he jumped and saw him. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But like, if you could get Timotino fired up, if you could get these clutch plays, these big multi-kills to come through, that seemingly were in abundance for 100 Thieves during those first couple of maps, then you got to believe in the comeback. But NRG's coaching staff don't want to let that happen. They're going to sit down a little bit with the boys and see if they can steady this thing. It's gotten a little bit too out of control, and probably want to go over some execute ideas or some big picture ideas, how you can at least get a couple more rounds squeezed out. You just need 3 more.
Decent timing for them, but let's see what they're going to be able to put together for this next round.
1 second, bye.
Just had 1 elimination found for them. 100 Thieves able to hold on to quite a bit.
Well, let's see what this looks like. See exactly the adjustments that NRG trying to make. To me,
this goes here.
Looks like pretty safe early play, a little bit of mid counter play.
Get out of my way.
They can do from top mid. Now, the blades used early here for Timotino.
And nothing spotted at all. Obviously knows the Phoenix is there, but couldn't find a punish for it.
No 9-3 curse. Well, we'll see.
Time will tell. It'll be one hell of a curse as well. Bring this series to its end, and Cryo finding one. Timothy to the quick peek out. Mata dead on the floor. 100 Thieves not done yet. So to re-ramp that energy. Quick spot in. Kiko going to be blinded. Scuba able to find Asuna there. Tree, but bang. Holds down a main. Another elimination found. The tripwire there in Kiko's face as the door gets shut.
Scuba TP past it. I don't know if they're aware of that. Bang, at least maybe.
But he's got to try to play alongside Kiko, you would suspect. But the trip getting cleared. He's going to slowly drift his way over to this position before. It seems like he is ready and waiting for it, but he just can't get that Odin to sing. Some damage found, but the kill not there. Neural Theft now going to be invested from Cryo. They get the reveal, and Timotino is here a hell of a lot faster and sooner than they might have anticipated. TP towards Alley. Buys it some more time. Kiko, a minor amount of noise made at Pizza. The headshot found. The tail went forward. Some blind shots in. He's got the Phantom behind this as well, and Scuba is dead. Timotino finds him eventually. As 100 Thieves, 3 rounds to go to tie this up.
Now they look sharp. Now their decision-making looks really good. The aim is much more steady. Timotino feeling it. Last couple of rounds have been crazy. Cryo coming alive again. The hero from Sunset.
1 enemy.
They're able to spare some blushes from Haven. Him and Timotino. Just starting.
है यार. अचानक से NRG बताओ.
We go. We continue.
लगी यार.
We're halfway up the mountain almost.
Match
It feels like we're getting there.
मेरा पूरा 200% I'm sure. NRG match जीत रही है.
In case you forgot. At the half, it wasn't that long ago, but now 100 Thieves are running their way back into this. Quite some time has gone by.
Asuna's got his ult. Might get into Vora's Hunter's Fury for the next round, depending on how this goes.
Trying to clear close left, but Cryo and Vora just holding down M1, and they're tearing them apart!
Damn, bhai.
It was a matter of time before they got one of their own.
अब ये मैच ये लोग ओवरटाइम तक जीतेंगे भाई. कोई बात नहीं. हो सकता है कमबैक हो सकता है अभी भी. चलो. करो यार, कमबैक करो यार 100 Thieves. चलो यार.
They're getting back online, and this one's easy, sure. They just have a good read and have a good choke. You know, the crossfires there with the Phantoms and the Odin. But to me, the signals that Vora is really back into this match. All the players, the nerves are starting to wear out. They're getting that energy back. The crash
come back.
we saw in Haven. Pieces are being picked up and put back together. And it's looking maybe that the welding is going to be sturdier than before. We'll see, though.
Big reveal out.
Damn, what a shot, Timo. Collat, nice.
Oh, he was gone.
Bhai sahab.
About a map and a half, but boy, is he back.
अब फॉर्म वापस आ गया टीमो का. अब टीमो मारेगा.
Waited on that.
Let's go, Timo.
He wasn't making any connections.
Crazy.
So he's just able to linger.
Yeah, ये round G3 है. 100 Thieves ये round G3 है.
Beyond his years with that play right there from Timotino. That is incredibly well done. And now you got to save. You're looking at a couple players with 200 credits. So you got to make the call here early.
30 seconds left.
100 Thieves can go hunting. I mean, these players with the Phantoms, I think absolutely should be starting to push the map. Just see if they feel the comfort to do so. I mean, you can use the op to maybe hold down mid. You know the spike is there. Just, are you going to get anything out of this?
10 seconds left.
What a flash.
Throw ball out. Scuba able to find a good amount of damage, but now Molly here at his feet. Cryo. Oh, the timing is about to be devastating as Kiko has fallen. And
Damn, भाई देखो अब 100 Thief कब मारने लगी है 100 Thief भाई. क्या चल रहा है ये? 10 राउंड कुछ नहीं अच्छा से खेलते हो फिर मारने लगते हो.
NRG
वाह.
once again faltering as 100 Thieves are one round away from tying this up.
Living up to their name there at the end of this round. The Thieves steal everything from NRG. And now they're the ones reeling. Now they're the ones on the back foot. Now they're the ones staring down the void of the end of their run at EWC 26. Is there going to be that second timeout? Indeed, there is. NRG, maybe the last one. Have to figure something out. They've tried a couple different things, some big executes, trying to work the map a little bit, but some of that mid presence that Timotino's been able to establish either outside of Pizza or from Short A has really been causing problems. Those opening kills, he's able to push some space at B main. He's doing a lot of different things on the map and doing them really well. Big difference maker. Cryo starting to come alive in some of these holds and some of his anchors.
Like I need to collect my order actually, wait.
So NRG again, maybe trying to find answers that weren't in the playbook at all. So Bonkar, a phenomenal coach, gonna have to put some of his best out there that we've seen from him yet. Mata very close to his ult, one away. So that's something you're probably talking about here. Ethan has an overdrive. This is a very doable eco, pseudo eco. Kiko does have a rifle. They're being quiet. Maybe worried about some kind of counterplay, some kind of trap from 100 Thieves, but 100 Thieves more into a default type. Gonna use this drone to try to tee up Timotino with that op again. This time NRG wise to it. This is that smoke to cut it off. It's a good counter, something that I'm sure was talked about during that timeout. We wait. They're gonna run the clock down, try to make 100 Thieves sweat. Good news is,
comes with risks.
Yeah, you're gonna have the weak side. The bad news is it's where all the Cypher util is.
Or maybe just in position, try to assist with that punch of fury. And he will go ahead and let her rip. Allison at the same time,
everybody.
Forward. A couple pot shots in, and he will get snapped back. Mono with that stinger, able to find him, but now he's going to be spotted out, making his way over to Ali and Cryo from the site. Will be able to find that kill. The pick reveal. Ethan dead.
Cryo is back. Yo. अब 100 Thieves क्या comeback कर रही है भाई?
He cannot find the ace, but he will find this round win.
Damn, bro.
Kiko can do the unthinkable. The scale forward is there.
Let's go. देखो 10-10 हो गए भाई. Comeback हो रहा है अब.
Again, it's just Just like Cryo disappeared for a map and a half. Now he's back into his groove, back into his comfort.
30 seconds left.
And he is shutting NRG out again. This has been brilliance on display. This one right here, maybe the most important of them all. The 4K for the Cypher.
Damn,
How many times have we said that today? A couple. Oh man, Cryo gunning for that MVP maybe. And we are all tied up.
And this right here could be the most pivotal round, the one that determines whether NRG can close this out, or if 100 Thieves will take this series. An attempt to prove that curses do exist.
Look at the ults here for NRG. Gotta make these work here. Has to be this round. Money's not great either. Oh, Ethan.
Shots going through, Asuna tucked away. Timotino on the repeat, able to find Kiko. He finds Brock!
Damn, bhai.
Able to hold his own for one. Timotino lingering on that Molly, trying to find a little bit more value, but now is going to be corralled into a corner, completely surrounded and flushed out his mana. Comes away with the goods. Down values falling low. Ethan desperately trying to stay tucked here as Shock Dart goes up and over. Can he strike? Can he catch him off guard? It's going to be Scuba finding the first, and now suddenly bang, the last one standing. NRG faithful here in the crowd, trying to spur them on to this win to regain the lead by 1. Bang to try to clutch this out, has still that paranoia, clears the close corner. If he sends it into the boats, could just blind up both. Goes through, but there's the curveball out in reply, and Scuba.
Damn, bhai. ठीक है भाई. ठीक है NRG, ठीक है.
Not finished yet, not willing to give the lead over to 100 Thieves.
The confidence here from NRG to just double down on this fight. It looks miserable. You shut down the run it back, you get 2 taken out with the op, but then they are just so pressured. They feel like they have to go for this, so they're sending players in through market, and they just have to keep pushing. And they're able to barely get through, and the rotation's just a little bit slow from 100 Thieves to get there. Timotino trying to stay alive as long as he could, but
चलो 100 Thieves round निकालो तो बाबू जल्दी से.
Timotino hearing this sprint, jumps the corner, thought for a second he's going to have a clap. Finds a kill to Ethan, the 100 series
sorry.
in reply, but trying to hound down this jet. Going to prove to be difficult to follow.
वॉइस नहीं आ रही थी आपकी. हाँ वो मैं थोड़ा बाहर गया था यार, मेरी ऑर्डर आया था गोल्डिंग भाई. आपको क्या लगता है कौन इन करेगी? मुझे लगता है NRG जीत रही है ये मैच तो. और
Bang trying to watch that tree side. Swings in though to his death. Mana taking his head off.
Finals I think 100 Thieves जीतेगी.
Into a 4v4.
Decider 100 Thieves जीतेगी.
Quick flanks coming.
Watch for.
Yeah.
Mana trying to keep them protected. Asuna. Does he go for the curveball here?
नहीं 100 Thieves Decider
He's going to try swing into it, and Mana takes that every day of the week.
No way.
For now, you're just going one at a time. Your name is
NRG ये मैच जीत रही है. हाँ NRG ये मैच जीत रही है, लेकिन डिसाइडर 100 Thieves जीतेगी. मतलब मैच 100 Thieves जीतेगी.
NRG will get up to 12.
क्या बोल रहा हूँ मैच में.
This 100 Thieves may have just let this map slip out of their grasp.
Definitely feels like it.
Has a 4K, NRG has a map point.
That's one you're going to be kicking yourselves about. I'm very concerned about that because you can just hold that A site. You've taken so much space on the map. Just wait for NRG. You can outweight them here, but everybody just starts peeking in one at a time. Bang, then Asuna, then Vora, and you've given the round away. So certainly The timeout, the last one. You would
Okay,
think going to be
match
called
NRG
here
जीत रही है.
by NBS.
अभी देखना 100 Thieves ना ये राउंड जीतेगा, ठीक है? 12-11 करेगा, ठीक है? लो टाइम आउट लिया है, हाँ. अब 12-11 करेगा, या तो ओवर टाइम जाएगा या तो एनआरजी जीत जाएगी अभी ये मैच. ओवर टाइम जाएगा, देख लो ना.
Thieves unfortunately chose the latter.
जान रहे ना.
Now need to run back these next 2 rounds to push this into overtime.
नहीं, overtime जा रहा है ये.
Going over to split.
ये भी overtime जाएगा, decider भी overtime जाएगा. समझे?
It's been incredible to watch, but rounds like that, it feels like you squander all of that good effort.
Overtime जा रहा है. 100 Thieves जीत गई. लगा ले 500 का bet लगा ले. कास्टर गुप्ता जी.
And this split is concerning.
500 का bet.
Considering Thieves got blown out on it the one time we've seen at this event, although NRG hasn't even shown it. Clear, just looking for some util there. See if the Cypher cam is around. It's going to be a tour de force.
Bet by bet.
Looking for a player to make a play out of the smoke.
मजाक
Some kind of trickery, some kind of trap, but instead it's just a drone that sees the Phoenix, and now you're going to hear the neon. That's on purpose. But Cryo, so far making the right read to not let go of A. Reinforcing to give you the strong side here. Just got to avoid that tour de force. Just a matter of the timing now. As soon as those duelists get over there, and when do 100 Thieves players start to cheat? Because look at Timotino. He's taking a bunch of space with that op.
Full 5 into A main. 2-man firing squad, the drone. Go out over the top of smoke now onto that tree side. Paranoia going to be exchanged, but bang! Cryo, the spray and pray, able to find two. TB forward, Cryo.
Cryo, mar, Cryo. Overtime जाओ, overtime. Let's go. बहुत बढ़िया.
He might just be Mr. 4K of the tournament. Cryo, can he find it? The flash in and off to take the second 100 Thieves.
क्या बोले थे भाई? जा रहा है ओवर टाइम जा रहा है अभी देखो तुम 100 Thieves जीत रही है एक और राउंड.
This is exactly what you needed here.
Come on 100 Thieves. कर सकता है भाई मार.
Don't overstretch. Slowly but surely take your advantages on the map. Gain a little bit of space. You can lean your strong side over here. Great recognition of that attempted fake sell with noise and cues by NRG with their 2 duelists. Then you're able to hold the line. Cryo up to 24. Here we go again.
He's looking for a timing shot.
Damn,
was there. Ping reveal on Asuna, and he's going to get caught. Kiko.
Okay.
Able to have him. There's now 3 players up through mid, through market. And Cryo again, pressure on his shoulders to swing out. Bang. Gonna be the final one. Cryo gets another 4.
Nice one, bhai. Nice one. Nice one. Very good. चल स्कूबा. चल राउंड निकाल स्कूबा. निकाल सकता है. नहीं निकाल पाए. बोला ना. जी ओवर टाइम. Over time.
Because we have more 100 Thieves. They pushed this into overtime.
All right, finally, we get a close map between these two. Beautiful stuff from the top of the box. Looked like for a moment there with the 6-shot Scuba had on the Timotino that it was going to be maybe a little close. Both those players on Thieves that were still alive were pretty weak. Yeah, jaw-dropping.
Damn, bhai.
Tons of that here today.
बहुत बढ़िया भाई, बहुत बढ़िया.
Mata and Cryo.
चलो कम से कम ओवर टाइम लाया भाई.
हमको
तो लग रहा था गेम खत्म है यार 100 Thieves का. बताओ.
Whoever can get that attackers round first.
लेकिन अभी भी मैं यही बोलूंगा कि ये मैच एनआरजी जीत रही है.
Little spam. That doesn't dissuade anybody. If 100 Thieves just have the confidence to just go for the breakout here, they have a little bit of a window.
And NRG starting to reassess here. Jump peeks into mid. Nothing going to be spotted there. Zasana catching a glimpse there on Ethan, sends up the volley. Put him down at 51. Timotino wanting to try to clear this held position. The curveball going to be sent through the full blind, connecting in Asana. Profiting. Scuba eliminated. Ethan gone. Mata
Spike down.
Able to find one, the spike on the floor, the molly there at their feet, down towards hell, but Asuna finds another as Kiko will fall. Ball up and over the top.
Damn, bhai.
And it's just Brocklev standing.
Damn, bhai.
100 Thieves take the opening round.
That's exactly what you needed. The confidence to just make a play. No hard read. You're just kind of guessing a little bit here. Let's see if we can find open space on A and punish it and give yourselves match point. Beautiful stuff from Asuna. What a moment. They need one more.
Match point in their hands.
My God.
After a 3-9 half, 100 Thieves complete the run back, push it into overtime, and now hold this series, this tournament in their hands.
And think about this, Achilleos, they've had 2 timeouts during their attacker side. Did NRG.
कितना टाइमआउट लेगा भाई? जल्दी खेल खेल के खत्म करो यार. 100 Thieves, चलो यार, तुम लीड में हो, मारो एक और राउंड जीतो, चलो.
So here, you've got to get it.
चलो 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 चलो, हो जाएगा बढ़िया एकदम, मारो एकदम क्लच. टीमो एस मार दे बाबू.
Very, very difficult, and I think for the side
come on, Timo, एस मार दे.
You're probably just talking about little things that you can shore up. Same ideas, same thoughts that got you a lot of those rounds after your timeout. That goes there. You were down by a couple. Just hold the line. But they're going to maybe go for something aggressive here again.
Silent creep back. Dodging that out, but
अरे यार, टीमो तो हद.
It's suspicious about that smoke. That is a critical shutdown to be found. Simbatino left on the floor. A 4v5. They want this tournament to end right here, right now.
पता नहीं क्या कर रहा था स्मोक में बैठ
Take a
के.
pause. Split the map a little bit. Go for that 2-2. NRG thinking the same. Let's take a moment. Let's see if we can make them make a mistake. They've done it before. They've gotten a little bit antsy. And they've got that kill, so they're going to feel like the B side may be the weaker of the two anyway. You know, if you got that Phoenix
निकालो यार, round निकालो यार. चलो 100 Thieves, round निकालो.
Is going to be there. It's going to be the side of the map where there isn't going to be the Sentinel. He went for that trap play early. This could be your moment.
A 2-2 split, creating pressure on these players. Asuna holds them back for now with a molly. Still the Blaze Wall to try to play in. Tuck's forward, he might have been caught by that relay, and yes, he has been now with that recon. He is going to be noted, but he's still holding his own. 2 kills found, looking for more. He turns back. How has he found Scuba?
100 Thieves, NRG जीत रही है. NRG राउंड निकाल लेगा ये. NRG राउंड निकाल लेगा. हम बोल दिए ना, हम बोल दिए तो बस हो गया वो. देख लो.
2v2 try to settle it all.
बोल दिया ना, मालूम है हमको.
Slow on the scaling. Check forward, bang,
अच्छा नहीं निकाल रहा है क्या?
It's a kill, and now it is all on Brock. Bucks in, contain, a spot to 1.
Damn, bro.
Ends up falling. Cryo gets it done.
वाह. अरे कैसे जीत गया भाई?
Winners here in 2026. It has felt like
Damn, bro.
100 years since they have won a day.
चलो ठीक है.
But here today, they come out on top.
The city of love becomes
चलो जीत गया भाई लोग.
They plunder, they pilfer,
Damn, bro.
and they persevere in Paris.
Damn, bro.
Unbelievable stuff from the 100 Thieves. A hot start, a worrying map 2, a worrying first
GG,
start
bro,
to
GG.
ascent, but they get it done.
GG everybody.
And what a moment here. Some of these players finally getting their time to shine on the international stage.
Guys,
NBS.
you guys can continue watching official stream. Thank you everybody for joining.
And celebrate our winners.
Gentlemen, incredible.
चलो थोड़ा सा देख लेते हैं भाई.
Just yet,
चलेगा.
because there's something we need to do. There is one more key to crush. Come with me, 100 Thieves. What an incredible victory that came to Paris with a purpose, and they shock the world in our grand final. Who wants to do it? Who wants to take the honor? Timotino steps up to crush the final key. Stand by, Timotino, not yet. Hold on, stop just 1 second. I need to know how the fans are feeling right now.
क्या है क्या ये मेरे को समझा ही नहीं.
NRG, what do you want to tell the 100 Thieves boys before they smash the NRG key?
He played a great game, but Brock, there are other guns than Odin!
Yeah, that's how
Bhai sahab.
Time for some key crushing here.
And take it away. This is it. 100 Thieves came, conquered, and crushed. Everyone standing in their way. NRG, the final key to be crushed here in Paris.
Okay.
Gentlemen,
पुराना की crush हो जाता है क्या?
The trophy is there for the taking. Please put your key inside of it and raise it high in the air in front of this packed out crowd.
Okay.
Mesdames et messieurs, NRG et 100 Thieves se sont battus, mais ce sont les 100 Thieves qui se sont opposés. Make some noise for your winners.
Let's go.
2026 100 Thieves.
Gentlemen, raise the trophy. Your winners of VALORANT at the Esports World Cup. 100 Thieves.
Damn भाई, चलो जीत गया 100 Thieves. Let's go. Very good. मस्त उसमें खाओ चिकन चावल हैं टीमो. हाँ, एक साइड प्लेट में चिकन, एक साइड चावल, मस्त एकदम लपेट के खाने का बहुत मजा आएगा. यो लेट्स गो भाई. चलो ठीक है, बढ़िया.
Beautiful stuff here from 100 Thieves. Lou, let's begin.
Of course, Timotino, as you're breaking the trophy on stage, of course, first of all, congratulations, bravo to our bilingual king, because yes, Timotino parle français, et je vais lui poser ma question en français. Last time you mentioned Kylian Mbappé when we were on stage, and it seems like maybe you're starting a bit of a legacy here with that trophy. Est-ce que c'est ce que tu as envie de faire un petit peu peut-être dans le futur? Commencer à être une légende de VALORANT comme Kylian Mbappé dans le football?
Je sais que je vais le devenir, il n'y a aucun... C'est sûr.
I know, I'm gonna become a legend. That is for 100% sure. Back to you.
Okay, everybody. We will be back again with another watch party. Till then, stay tuned. Have a nice day. Good night, everybody. Thank you for joining. You guys can join the official stream. Thank you, everybody, for joining, guys.